Welcome back to Numbers on the Board.
Numbers on the board, yes!
We are here, NBA trade deadline week, man. We got today's show. We got Thursday's show. We got Friday's show. We got, man, Numbers on the Board is always going to be here for y'all. This deadline looked like it was going to be dead, and then boom, news hit, boom, rumor hit, boom, boom, boom. We got so much stuff. Be sure to leave a like. Be sure to subscribe for this Tuesday's episode, and be sure to hit that link in the description and buy your tickets to the live show in Los Angeles. I read the comments. It was like, Kenny, you keep saying that it's almost sold out. How can it almost be sold out for a week straight? We're still almost sold out. So go get those last tickets, February 13th, 2026 in Los Angeles. Great show,
it's
great
only
guests.
a few left, so you got to go get them quick.
How many more you think is left?
Only a few.
Only a
few.
Yeah, that's the right answer. That's the right number, a few.
Just like these other teams are panicking at this deadline, y'all need to panic at this deadline. Go get them tickets,
That's
baby.
a fact, man. You're not going to regret this trade if you trade your hard-earned cash for an appearance on this show. I'll tell you that.
You even might get an appearance on the show if you come to the show.
Hey, you giving up a little too much. You know what I'm saying? To
Come
run a
on now.
show. You know what I'm saying? How y'all feeling, though, man?
Feeling good, man. You know, calm, cool, and collected. How you feeling?
Feeling great. Cannot complain about a single thing in life. Exactly where I want to be.
It's not too bad.
Mike pulled up with the Gucci hat, put the fit on.
Trying to come for best
Is that a
dress.
scarf?
It is a scarf.
Oh, damn. That
Goes
boy
with the rest of my
Mike is,
ensemble.
Mike is trying to do something. You see, he tried to show the flexibility of the reversible hat. Last week, he was a rap star when that fit with his reversible hat. You remember he had the Pele Pele on last episode. And now he more calm, cool, collected, businessman. A man wearing a scarf is a powerful man.
Isn't that two scarves?
Is it two scarves?
No, it's one scarf. It's one
Oh,
just
they
got
look like two different.
different
Okay, I see. I thought it was two scarves, but there's one scarf that's two colors.
I got two
Scarves.
One for the.
One for the house, one for the cold.
Have y'all ever been scarf people? I've never been a scarf guy.
Nah.
I like accessories. So.
I made my joke about a scarf last week. Yeah, I'm not. I used to be an accessory guy. I used to have nice watches and stuff like that. I don't wear anything anymore.
I just be forgetting to put my watch on.
I'm an accessory guy, that's why I wear my heart on my sleeve.
I like that.
Ooh.
I like that.
Hi, Rodway.
Hell no. We got to drop the mic.
I do. I want to ask y'all, going back at the start of the season, I think we predicted how many teams can get to 50 wins. Now that we see a lot of teams are relatively close record-wise, how many teams do we still think can get there?
Okay. I like that convo.
I can go through some of the teams.
Yeah.
The Pistons are 36-12. They
Lock
only
'em.
need 14 more wins. I feel like they can get there.
Lock them for 50.
Staying out east.
Which we kind of have to continue to give credit to because not that long ago, this team was at 50 losses. I don't think we get them enough credit and like hype around the turnaround that they had.
They did it in 2 years. So
Yeah.
Like they're the number one seed in the Eastern Conference where 2 years ago they were losing 27 straight games, being a laughingstock of the league, not wanting to be that team to lose.
Yep.
Like this is a crazy turnaround. You just don't see things like that ever.
Shout out to Detroit.
Look what happens when you get a coach that wants to be there.
What Kuzma say?
Good
Don't
NBA
be that
players.
team.
You don't be that team to lose to the Pistons. Now everybody losing to the
He'd
Pistons.
love to be on that team.
And it wasn't like they went out and signed like a top 10 player.
Right.
Just in like internal development and rounding out the edges a little bit.
Didn't they just win by like 50?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got two other teams out east. They got the same record. Knicks and Celtics both at 31-18.
I think they both end up at least 50. Yeah, I think they both end up there.
Yeah.
Which is kind of nuts that the Celtics are even doing this after the Tatum injury. I went under on the over-under in that before the season started, and they might win 50
It was
games.
it was them and the Pacers where you just didn't know what was going to happen. You didn't think the Pacers going to be that bad, and the Celtics be this good.
Yeah, I think they'll both end around 49 or 50.
And then two teams with the same record. The Cavaliers, who have always kind of been at that team that's like 50 wins, and then you have the Raptors, who have been a surprise this year.
What do we know about the Cavs team? Because that changes whether or not they're a 50-win team or not. What they doing in these next 48 hours?
They're trying to do a lot. It seems like they are damn focused on getting that 50 wins.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say no to both.
Yeah, I'm going to say no. I think the Cavs, both of them, they just kind of got off to slow starts. Well, the Raptors were kind of good. The Cavs got off to the slow start.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say they both end up 48 wins instead of 50.
So, like,
really close.
So that leaves about three teams out east to get 50 wins. The West is tough. OKC, no doubt they're probably going to get there. They're 39-11.
Yep.
We can chalk them up. The Spurs, who are 33-16, still roughly like 30 games left. Feel pretty confident they can get 17 games in there
Same.
to get 50.
Yeah.
I think they'll get it. I think Denver also will get it.
Denver's right there behind them. They're only behind by half a game. Jokic is back now. I'm pretty sure they get to 50.
So that's 6 50-win teams right there.
Damn. We're going to be wrong about at least one of these. That
You
sounds
think
like
so?
a lot. That sounds like a lot. Well, my tripping. No, do we
I
normally
think
have 8
It's usually
51 teams?
around like 5.
Okay,
4
okay.
or 5.
Yeah, you can add them.
It really comes down to who out the West can make 50.
Right.
Because behind Denver, who we feel confident about, the Rockets are right there at 31-17. So like roughly 30 games. It only leaves about like 19 games that they need to win.
Guess
They-
how many teams had 50 wins or more last year?
It wasn't like 6 or 5.
2. It's either really low or really high. That's what I'm saying.
9.
Ooh.
Damn.
The
Like a
first,
third
But
of
you know
league?
what, though?
the first five,
look.
the first 5 seeds.
Are we
in
good,
the-
Austin? Okay.
The first,
Okay.
the first 5 seeds in the Western Conference, 50 wins. The first 4 top 4 seeds in the East had 50 or more. That's 9 teams.
There we go. So let's keep going. What are these other teams?
But I can see it too because look at the Sacramento Kings have 12 wins right now.
Yeah.
Pelicans have 13. Utah has 15. And I'm not expecting them to go on runs.
But
So,
that
like,
could be the
bottom of
reason
bottom
why
is
we won't
bad.
have as much this year because last year some of those teams is what they totaled with. Jazz had 17 wins total.
Right.
Hornets had 19. We're just at 18. If those teams are already at 13, 14, 15, who's to say that those teams can't win 5, 7
But they
more
may
games?
fold even more.
That's
Right?
true.
They may on the second half of the season say, forget it. Did y'all see the Wizards game a couple days ago where they set all their starters for the last 3 minutes and let Anthony Gill and Will Riley
Was
close out a
AJ
game?
Will Riley had a nice little game.
Yeah, that was against the Kings. And they still won. That's how bad the Kings are. Zach LaVine had
Kings-
almost 40 and they still lost
I
to Will
can
Riley.
never wrap my head around the Kings because y'all is the worst team in the league by far.
By far.
And
Yeah.
y'all don't have any young players that y'all like, you know what? This is who we going to
You
win.
not Dylan Cardwell guy?
AJ,
He got a real contract now.
AJ Johnson and Will Riley killed them boys, man.
We're going to get to their trade and everything later in the episode. But Houston and Minnesota, is that what we're trying to decide? Do they hit 50?
They should be able to. I mean, Houston is at, again, 31-17. It's only 19 games they have to win. Again, that's 2 wins for every loss. Same thing for the Timberwolves, who are right there too.
Yeah, I think they probably
I think
both
both of
end
them
up.
probably make
now
it.
knowing that last year we had 9, hell yeah, they probably both win 50.
I just don't think your Lakers get it.
I was just looking at their over-under that was there for this season. It was at like 46.5, I believe.
Oh,
They feel good. They feel like a 47-win team more than a 50-win team.
yeah.
The Warriors, no.
The Phoenix Suns probably no.
Shout out to Phoenix, though. My
But
goodness.
shout out to them, yeah. Especially being a 7 seed. That's very impressive, man.
Yeah.
But then, like, Philadelphia, do they somehow have to go on a stretch?
Nah, not to 50. I guess it's possible, but not to 50. Paul George won't be there for 25.
Oh,
I'm sure
yeah,
that's
yeah.
going to play a part. And they're maybe not looking as good. But they look good yesterday.
Yeah, Joel Embiid's still looking amazing.
Hey, he could be at 10%. He better than a lot of motherfuckers in the league.
Which is so crazy that a lot of people be saying that his surgeon deserves the MVP award. Because like, you just wouldn't expect this turnaround.
Him and Kawhi had the same surgeon.
Oh, they did?
Wow.
Wow.
And Kawhi's also having a ridiculous season. So
Yeah.
actually, give that guy the real MVP. Put him in the All-Star game. Even though both of his guys didn't make the All-Star game, which we'll get to later in the episode. How do y'all want to do this? Y'all want to talk about the trade that already happened, or y'all want to get about the potential trades that might happen in the
Potential.
next? Okay,
Potential.
Darrick, what we got?
So at the top of the show, we're going to talk about the Darius Garland and James Harden swap that apparently is being ramped up. And the teams,
It could potentially happen live on the show.
I hope it does.
Chris Haynes, right before we started recording, saying that they are motivated to get this done relatively soon. So soon is very, very
Well, soon is like
in a few
Before the
hours.
deadline.
yeah, they only got 48 hours regardless to make it happen.
So looks like James Harden will be a Cavalier.
I'm excited.
Wow, man, that's just could not see. 13 hours ago, there was nothing in your mind that said that
Nothing.
James Harden is going to get
Nothing.
traded 1 and then 2nd to Cleveland.
Nothing.
No.
That's crazy.
I'm excited for a bunch of reasons. We talked about the Cavaliers shaking up this roster in some form of fashion in the offseason, and if they not where they want to be. And we had so many conversations on what that could look like and how it could go. And we used to try to, I remember us having a conversation like, what is like a 1-for-1 swap? It ain't really much 1-on-1 swap for Darius Garland, man. And not to say that this is going to be just a straight up James Harden for Darius Garland, but I believe most of the pieces of this trade will just kind of simply be that.
Yeah.
And then we went down a rabbit hole of trying to figure out if there's a move where you can bring in Allen and Garland and do something This could be something nice for the Cavaliers. I think James Harden, as of today, has been playing much better than Darius Garland. Obviously, Garland has the toe injuries and different things like that. And I like this team for James Harden if he is going to move. This is a situation I, particularly as a James Harden fan, would want to see him in, where you would have Evan Mobley, Jared Allen behind you. You're in the backcourt with a guy who is dynamic and it can carry the offense as a number one option. James Harden can come in and be James Harden. Can still give you the 20 points over here with 9 assists over there, facilitate, run the show, get guys in their spots, make a lob threat out of the two bigs, find shooters like Sam Merrill. I like this, and it puts him in a situation where in the Eastern Conference, he can fight for a championship that a lot of us as his fans want to see. Yep. It's just about what the complete trade would look like and what is the state of the Clippers. Because if you trade James Harden, does that mean Kawhi could become available? Is Kawhi getting suspended? And we don't know about it yet. Can Zubac all of a sudden become available? And I will say this before y'all chime in. I do think that the Clippers are a little wild for not wanting to pay James Harden, which is what this all is stemming from. He wanted a 2-year, $80 million extension, which would have gave him $40 million per. And seeing how this team has been able to remain relevant over the last few years, losing Paul George, not having Kawhi consistently in the lineup, and all of these different things been thrown at them. And even now in this 17-4 run, hottest team since December 20th, I feel like a lot of this recent success has come off the back of James Harden.
Yes.
And he's the one guy I thought that they should have paid, no doubt.
Yeah, I felt the same way. Again, everything you said was right. It just had me kind of thinking that, and we've seen the reports come out too, that they're ready to reset. So that's going to be the only thing I could really see. I've been one of the guys that's like, he has been one of the best. He has elevated his game over the last few years, which is really crazy to see, considering that like he's getting up there with age. So I could see you not wanting to give this man $40 million, but he deserves literally every penny of it.
Could I make this two-folded before Darrick and KB also chime in? With talking about James Harden and Clippers, can y'all also give perspective and thoughts on the Cavaliers? Because it's one thing for James Harden to be like, I want to be traded, and the Cavs are getting involved. But before we started, you read off like 7 rumors with the Cavs linked to Anthony Davis and Jared Allen could be traded and all of this. So also, what the hell is going on with the Cavs at the same time? Because
we had this conversation, I felt like a few times. Every time we bring up trades, you got to kind of bring the Cavs up because they just haven't been that team. Then there's always a conversation of when do we see championship teams kind of like throw their chips in real, or like not even just a role player, but you're throwing in a star player, an all-star level player. You just don't see that at times where you kind of trade that away. You want to capitalize when you got it. You always know that there's a times where it's like the transition or trying to, mesh and everything like that. It's hard to do that with only half a season left. So I feel like we just don't see it as much. But James Harden is that much, I'm going to say that much better of a player right now, where I don't think the gap for how you're going to transition him to this team is that hard.
Yeah, I also think this is also their way of like making sure Donovan Mitchell signs that extension, because Donovan Mitchell, the report came out that he's letting them know that he's not signing an extension until he pretty much sees how this playoff run goes, and if they flame out again, he's probably not going to sign an extension here. So this is probably them feeling a little bit of pressure from him, their star player, and being like, bet we got to go out here and try to make sure that this go how we want it to go, and so we don't flame out again. And so they're trying to pretty much keep their guy happy and make sure that he's comfortable and willing to sign an extension.
I think he's gone.
You think he's gone?
If they flame out.
Yeah, if they flame out. But if they go out and they're good.
This is supposed to be their damn year, though.
Like, this is why they're doing
Cavs are
this.
out. The Pacers, who just made the finals, are out too. And you're still not looking like the best team. When are you going to look like the best team?
Well, that's why they're doing this. They're trying to swing. They're swinging for the fence one more time in order to keep Donovan Mitchell happy. And I'm all for that.
I think Donovan Mitchell is out. The Cavs.
How do you say that without them seeing what they do, though?
I'm predicting it's too hard. If you can't do it this year, I'm not taking you to do it any other
We don't know if they
can
do it this year because they might be pulling off the biggest trade at the deadline.
Yeah. They're getting one of the best players around.
All you have to say, Mike, is you're basing it off if they don't do what they need to do this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think I would be right with you.
Because I just don't think there's a high chance, even now, we'll see with James Harden if he gets there. What he can do.
James Harden, I might have a different type of feeling. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
They're not that far removed from being a 64-win team. You know what I mean?
They kind of are. They don't
think so?
They don't really have that feel from last year, which is okay because the playoffs is where.
No, what I mean
everything
like
matters.
timeline wise, like that shit just happened.
Oh,
6
okay.
months ago.
Yeah.
They've done their shit in the regular season.
Originally, when this post originally came out from Chris Mannix, I was like, what the hell? First of all, it was out of nowhere. But second of all, Chris Mannix turned off his replies. So it made me feel like something's really fishy about it. And then Shams Charania came with the second report and all. And I'm like, okay, I'm trying, you said the cast respect, so I'm gonna try to look at it from there. I can kind of see it if you believe that Darius Garland is just never going to be healthy. Last year he wasn't healthy in the postseason. This year he had a toe injury from last offseason and then hurt his other toe. And it's like, man, the playoffs really is 2 months away. In February. The playoffs is 2 months away. And even if he does come back, do we feel like he's going to be the all-star that he was last season? Maybe not. One guy that we know, even though he's not an all-star this season, that is always on the court and always playing like an all-star in the regular season is James Harden. So I could kind of see it from that perspective. But as we sat here while we was figuring some things out after our linear show and Darrick brought in the Anthony Davis rumors and we heard about the Jared Allen rumors, it got me a little bit more scared for the Cavs.
That's what I'm saying.
That this shit feels full-on panic mode
Where
at
the
this moment.
fuck did this come from, though?
Like, did they just have a meeting amongst all of their people in control and say, the East is right here, let's just go swing?
Well, it seems like they're also in a way trying to save money because that initial trade.
I think that's impossible, though.
How are you gonna do that and compete?
It's impossible for them to try.
Especially all the names they attached to. Anthony Davis wants money. James Harden wants money. Donovan Mitchell, he could say whatever you want to say about the extension. It's going to be tied to money. Evan Mobley, expensive. Everything that they attach to is expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they say 50
They just got
million,
Dennis Schroeder.
but they say $50 million doing that trade of luxury somehow. I don't know. Tax shit is weird. But I originally, again, think about it. I don't love the idea of trading for a player that's 10 years older than the guy you're trading away, right? Because
Even when they better?
it's short. No. It shortens your timeline.
They
right?
timeline-
This scenario is different than what I would normally say because we've seen them be together for 4 years and be unsuccessful. But traditionally, I would be like trading a 26-year-old All-Star for a 36-year-old All-Star. Just how long do we believe that James Harden's going to be this guy? 2 more years, if that?
It do go back to what D-Mills said about the Donovan Mitchell thing about an early, burnout in the playoffs. The timeline might not just be Darius Garland's contract. It might be only a year or two.
Yeah, the timeline is now.
The timeline is Donovan Mitchell's contract.
No, the timeline is now. We
which is
said
now.
his contract don't end at the end of this year.
No, I know.
Right, so it ain't his contract because it's now. It's this season. We said all off season, based off last year, this will be the last hurrah of this core. So the timeline is right now. There is no timeline of seeing it through.
Yeah, and the front office probably says, why wait till the offseason? Why not just do it now?
And they also got the report that they're trying to turn it to a Giannis thing as well, which means that maybe Evan Mobley's the guy. We will find out by Thursday at 2:00 Central Time what the hell is really going on.
If we have
it's just too many rumors.
That's my point. That's why I wanted to talk about them because we have been covering the rumor market for the last month and a half because nothing has happened. We've hunted every rumor that we can fucking find. And the Cavs have had some rumors. Don't get me wrong. They've had some rumors. But nothing that was like this. And so for all of a sudden to be 2 days away
And
in
link
an
to Giannis.
avalanche, they're the most rumored team right now. At the snap of a finger, what the hell is going on? Mm-hmm. I'm lost and confused. The Lakers wouldn't surprise me because the Lakers are always tied to shit. The Knicks had a little down part and Carlton Towns is upset about being a rumor and they want Giannis. Wouldn't surprise me if they were in a bunch of rumors. The Detroit Pistons, who they just came out right now and said they ain't gonna make a move or it's not expected that they will make a move. Mm-hmm. But before that report, the Pistons would have made sense why they constantly. The Cavaliers, I feel like this is just kind of like crazy that this avalanche is kind of coming out all of a sudden.
I think it really just shows that the Cavaliers weren't confident in their roster, for one, and I think they were a little bit worried about the Darius Garland injury and I guess Jared Allen's production playoff-wise or whatever.
Or do they
just
know
don't want to
some
move
things
on.
that we don't know? Is that Giannis trade looking like it will happen more and more? Because remember, we was up here like, hey, yeah, it could happen. That would be dope. But there's also this big thing where it could happen in the offseason. Are they getting inclinations that, no, Giannis and his reps want to be traded right fucking now, and we want to be a part of it, but we also want to have shit in store if this motherfucker go to the Heat, if this motherfucker go to the Knicks, if he goes out west, we even more clear to kind of go for like.
We really got to go for it then.
Yeah, I'm so lost and wish I can pinpoint exactly what started all of this.
But if they're also linked to trying to get Giannis, then I don't know. They're all over the place.
All over the place, man. All over the place. All over the place. Jared Allen could be traded. They like Anthony Davis. They want Giannis. They want James Harden. They just did a trade for fucking DeAndre Hunter. I don't know what's going. Lonzo Ball could be going to Charlotte. They've been tired at every people that's the stars. People
Only
that ain't
person we
playing.
know that's safe is Donovan Mitchell right now.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a weird time. I do want to say thank you to James Harden though. He always gives us content.
It's my boy.
From him on the court dropping 60 to him requesting all the trades to Daryl Morey is a liar to now being in Phoenix for personal reasons, and we find out that he wants to be traded.
I love the fact that James Harden doesn't feel like he owes anybody shit.
Because he doesn't.
He's the best trade requester in the history of the sport.
I love the fact that he
and every time he gets traded, it's like, oh yeah, that's why we traded him. That's why we went and got him. Has James Harden been traded and it's like, oh damn, nah, we shouldn't have did that. That has not happened, right?
No.
And
He
that
actually has those like honeymoon phases where he's
that
going,
first 15 games,
Yeah,
that
he goes
motherfucker's different.
You see him moving off ball. He playing defense. Those honeymoon phases for James Harden got him feeling different.
From the Clippers' perspective, James wants an extension. They say no. We're going to flip you for Darius Garland. What do y'all think that means for this season? Because right now their on-off numbers without James Harden are like bottom 5 in the league.
Yeah, I think it goes in a direction that we were seeing before. They already, because of the start to the season, have a very small room of error. Already they are up against behind the 8-ball because of how they started the year. Now you have to reintroduce Darius Garland and his toe injuries and different things like that. Will he even be ready to play? Hypothetically speaking, let's say this trade happens during this show. Is Darius Garland suiting up for the Clippers before
Probably
All-Star?
not.
Probably not even
All-Star,
playing.
I wouldn't
Right, probably not even. So if you losing a guy who is playing and helping you, and you're getting back a guy that's not even about to play in the next 5 to 10 games, the season is going in reverse.
And also,
unless Kawhi is an MVP all of a
And
sudden.
think about it too. The usage rate, he's not going to replicate what James Harden does, but him going out there and now he's playing 35, 36 minutes consistently every night trying to help y'all, that's probably going to get re-injured.
And also, James Harden is such a great catalyst to Zubac playing well. Like, they duo together is so good that, like, last night without James Harden, Zubac only gave you 8, 9, and 2. So, like, that's usually, so you're usually getting a little bit more production.
Is that also accounted for them just not having a point guard at all without James on the court?
I would think so.
Because I mean, James obviously plays a big part of it.
Yeah.
But they also just didn't have. I think Chris Dunn was really their point guard.
No, that's the issue.
And Chris Dunn ain't played point guard.
Zubac's
he was in
production
Bull-
is going to
with
go
the
down
Bulls.
without James Harden probably just because.
But he's also saying at some point you will get Darius Garland, which
Yeah.
will then help out Zoo if
little
it's that
bit.
much of an issue. But I get what you're saying. If you're not going to have Harden, you're not going to have Darius Garland, then Zubac is affected. The team is worse, and now you just kind
I
of
think that's where you kind of got to go, and you do have to sell a little bit, because if Darius Garland's not going to play and you're going to be bad, you don't have that pick, you might as well go get some draft capital and sell guys like Zubac or Kawhi, whoever it needs, to be honest.
Do the Pistons fall back on what they just said if Kawhi
Kawhi's
becomes
available?
available?
I hope so.
I hope so.
If Kawhi's available, I'm putting the chips on the table for Kawhi. If I'm
What
the
are the
Pistons.
chips if you're the Pistons?
Tobias Harris, Ron
Holland.
Holland.
What if I wanted to start Thompson?
You might have to go that route.
I don't do it.
You might have to.
I don't think you would have to. I'm just saying. I'm just curious to know what everybody feels up here.
I wouldn't do it. I would much rather.
I'll
get
take
future
less
capital.
picks, but I want to start.
I'll give you Jaden Ivey.
Give me one.
They don't want you.
That'll do it.
Yeah, I know. I know, motherfucker. Give me one pick with Kawhi Leonard instead of 3 with Ron Holland. Matter of fact, you're probably not getting fucking
said
3. I don't know. I'm just trying to make a scenario.
Yeah.
They're not trading fucking Asar in that
No,
trade.
they're not.
And I'm also not
You
giving
really
you,
putting
I'm not
in
giving you 3
for
first round
this
picks
year,
for
man.
Kawhi.
Huh?
I'm not giving you 3 first round
That's
picks.
what the fuck I just said.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure.
It's yes. It's
I
like
said it, and then I said, "Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you're probably not."
this
getting
is just
3.
move up the time that 2027 timeline they mentioned. Do we just start it now if you're the Clippers?
Then again, wait.
Yeah, basically.
I don't know who goes for anything with picks, so I'm not even gonna say no more that you wouldn't give 3 picks. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
We
don't know.
always speculate, and
Because
then
if Zubac can go for 2, why Kawhi couldn't go for 3?
age and health injury. History.
The only reason why they had that
But-
2027 stuff is because I thought that's when James Harden contract up and Kawhi contract was up too. So they was just gonna have money to reset.
Yeah.
So if they gone anyway, you could start that right now.
Yeah, and then also
you
your
look at
assets
a-
don't just walk.
Do you look at a swap as like a pick too? What if you know what I'm saying? If somebody give you 2 picks in a swap.
Barely. Sometimes the swaps are really valuable. Look
Yeah.
at the Atlanta Hawks shit.
So maybe it ain't just
Yeah.
But I'm not against what you're saying either though, because I'm just saying I personally. I guess I don't know what the value of picks are anymore, and maybe they're subjective to each team and who. Because sometimes I see a report and be like, why the fuck they give him 2 picks? And then trade happened and he went for 2 picks. Then I see a guy like Trae Young get traded and not 1 pick was involved, or Luka Doncic.
Get traded
I
for
thought
1
he
pick.
would be 90 picks involved, and so I don't know. Man, I'm gonna start to shut the fuck up about picks.
Another trade that's brewing right now is the Kings trading Sabonis to the Raptors. And this trade will be involved around R.J. Barrett and Ochai Agbaji.
what's
then
the
third
last
team.
piece of that?
This is the piece. This
The
is
third
like-
team would have to take.
Jakob
Jakob
Poeltl.
Poeltl.
Because the Kings are saying something smart. We don't fucking want Jakob Poeltl. Are you kidding
Yeah.
me? Coming off a back injury, 4 more years at $27 million a year. I'm good on that. Which makes me feel like this trade will not happen because what team is taking in that money?
I mean, the Bulls have also made themselves available to take on dead salary to help facilitate trades and recouping assets for it. Maybe that is something
want-
that Chicago Bulls
Damn,
are
that
open to
type
do.
of they
I
taking
want
that.
like real, not like a fake first
I want
round pick.
real
I want
picks.
a real pick in that trade.
And so how much does Jakob Poeltl make
It's
per
like
year?
I think it's like 27 a year for 4 more seasons.
1 pick wouldn't do it for me.
I feel that way too, but
Yeah.
again, I just don't know how I like
4 more
if my
seasons is
values.
crazy,
That's a
man.
long time.
Because I'm like, even if say like the
damn near don't
Wizards
want
are
that
like, we'll
Terrence
take it on for
Mann
draft
contract.
capital. That's 4 more years you got to pay that man.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what makes me feel like this trade won't go through.
2
because-
unprotected first, would you do it?
From which
Hell
team?
yeah.
The
Hell yeah.
Raptors.
Yeah, it'd be the Raptors.
Because the Raptors, they're the one that got the big ass contract.
Is that 1 pick unprotected? If that 1 pick was unprotected, I'd probably do that. But I don't be,
Listen to this. He's guaranteed 19 this season. 19 next season. 27, 29, 27. That's a 5 years left on his deal. Give me 5 first.
Jakob eating good right now, man.
Yeah, his agent.
He eating
what?
good, bro.
What he averaging on the season?
Jakob? 2.
no, hell no.
What?
I don't know. I don't know what he's at.
Wait.
8?
8 and 8.
Wait. 2?
I just threw a number
You
out
didn't give
there.
no context at all.
Lonzo's averaging 4.
8 and 8.
8.
8 and 6.
It's
8.
9.7,
And
which
what?
is the lowest since
Well, what boards though?
his rebound numbers are 7.5. Those are his lowest numbers since he was 25 years old in San Antonio.
How many games has he played?
21.
You need Joe ass whoop too.
He hasn't played in 2026 yet.
2.
2 is nuts, bro. 2?
That shit could have meant 2 minutes, 2 points, 2 boards.
How many players in the league are like 2 puts him in again? Lonzo averages 4.
Let me give you a player that averaged 2 points.
Okay.
I'm gonna say.
Oh, I thought you knew it.
I'm gonna say. I don't.
okay.
I'm trying to make a guess.
Okay.
I'm gonna say.
Dalen
no.
Terry averages 3. You thought he was averaging less points than Dalen Terry. I'm going to go to the bottom of the list and look at the players that are averaging 2 points per game on the season. All right. Here's some players averaging 2 points per game this year. Fuck. First name on the list, Chris Paul.
Oh man, you can't even talk no shit.
I can't. No, that's where we ended. That lets you know everything. Gershon Yabusele
Is there a world where Chris Paul ends up in Cleveland?
as a part of this trade?
Yeah.
Sure, why not? He's on a minimum.
But they finna waive him, bro. Why would they
Good.
need? Why would they need
Yeah, wait,
him
my
at
bro.
all?
Let him go to
Why would they
OKC.
need him at all?
I hope he do end up in Cleveland with James Harden.
Why?
If he go to OKC, that shit. No.
Why?
Maybe James Harden the reason
So
why
he
he ain't got
could-
a job right now.
Just so he could play.
He won't. They got Dennis Schroeder and
They
James
got
Harden.
7 point guards on the roster.
He said last time Dennis Schroeder and Chris Paul played together, they did work well. They
Sure
had.
did. They all ran together. They gonna run all the point guards and Evan Mobley at the 5. It'll work out.
I just hate that Chris Paul got to go out.
I
like
do
this.
too.
I was just hoping that he can get in a situation where he can actually even just be like in the locker room.
Just be there.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. From that perspective, then yeah, let's send him to the Cavs. But like,
He's not gonna really play,
Yeah.
obviously. But if he could be a voice, why not?
Why not?
the voice.
Somebody got to toughen up that locker room.
Well, that's why they acquired Dennis Schroeder. Because they said that they haven't really had a personality like that in a long time.
Y'all want to quickly talk about that trade before we get to more
Let's
rumors?
talk about it.
DeAndre Hunter got traded to the Kings for Keon Ellis, Dennis Schroeder. The Bulls walk in and take Dario Saric's contract and 2 second-round picks. Emmanuel Miller goes to the Cavs too from the Chicago Bulls. That is the trade.
How y'all feel, Bulls fans? Y'all want it, right?
Hey, I'm This is the first time, you know how every site puts out like trade reaction grades? This is the first time in Artunis Carney shows his career where they were the winner of the trade. They got an A+ everywhere. They did something right. They got a second round pick that is the worst of 4 different teams. So it's like the 58th pick in the draft, maybe. So, and then they got a second round pick from the Kings, which could be pick number 33 one day.
Which is just an extended first round pick.
Yeah, you know, so that's, and Dario averaged 1.7 points per game on 16% shooting. He can come to Chicago and sneak it up. Why not?
And he's an expiring deal.
No, this is the exact type of deal I want the Bulls to just be involved in. Take on bad salary, dead salary, get draft capital. That's all I've been asking this entire deadline. That's the first one. Shout out to them. That's the first time I've been happy with a trade.
I'm happy that they've made that known that that's what they want to do this deadline is help facilitate trades in order to acquire assets. That's
Maybe we help facilitate the James Harden trade somehow. Maybe we end up with Chris Paul.
Why not?
Kobe White connection.
Years ago, I was so pissed that day. And then I had to take a second and be like, shut up at myself.
What day?
The Bulls played against OKC. They blew a 20-point lead to
And
Chris
he took the
Paul,
picture
and they
and
took the
stuff?
pictures after, like,
I remember that.
Oh yeah,
are you serious? We just blew a 20-point lead and you out there cheesing?
he went to his camp.
I'm
though.
seeing all 32 right now.
Went to his camp.
No, I agree. But in real time, I was pissed, and then obviously I was like, let me stop. 'cause
Yeah, that's
what
where
are
you
talking
be at.
about?
Like, what a competitive spirit.
Yeah, but that in real time. Anyway, how we feel about this trade? DeAndre Hunter is now a King, and Keon Ellis and Dennis Schroeder are going to the Cavs.
I love Dennis Schroeder with the Cavs. I just think he plays better with winning basketball, and I think that's something he could bring to the Cleveland Cavaliers. And I think he also brings a defensive intensity that I think they could definitely use, especially when you talk about somebody who will pick up full court, hound other guards, and just like play tough. And I think they don't really have that identity right now. They don't really have nobody that go out there and do that. So Dennis Schroeder could definitely be something that ignites his team a little bit more.
I'm curious from the Kings' perspective.
Yeah.
Darrick said, what did you say, Darrick, during the break that they were, Zach is coming back, which
Oh yeah, Zach's
We
picking
kind of-
up that $50 million.
we figured you got DeRozan, you got Monk, you now have Hunter, you drafted Nick Clifford. You got like 9 people at the same position.
They
5
said
people.
one of the reasons why they traded Schroeder was to open up more minutes for Nick Clifford, and I'm like, is that
He's not a point guard.
exactly exactly? So I'm
And
like,
he just brought in another wing.
yeah,
They honestly could have just played Nick Clifford.
they could have just played Nick Clifford.
Yeah, I just assumed that they would try to go younger when they did trade Keon Ellis. If you weren't going to get some type of draft capital or when you were trading your guys, at least go younger.
Well, not only did they not get draft capital, they gave up draft capital.
Yeah.
they
gave
did
him a
not get
second.
younger.
Well, that's because
either.
they ass is stupid. They was talking about they wanted a first round pick for Keon Ellis, a guy that you weren't really
They
playing.
weren't even in the rotation.
He had 2 coaches basically be like, nah, you're not good enough, and they said, give me a first round pick.
I hate when we
know,
got to talk about the Kings like this, man.
I just think that organization is terrible, man. I hate that.
I think the people
organization.
who run it is terrible.
And you
know what?
But I
The
think
dude
their
that run it-
fans deserve it. I think their jerseys are nice. I
Yep.
think their arena is nice. I just wish
They
that
got some of the best fans in the league.
They need new ownership. They need new everything.
I wish they called me. I'll help out. I'll
No, you
consult.
wouldn't. And Vivek is still there. Vivek is not gonna hire nobody that won't be a yes man. He's just not.
You're right.
And he got some yes men in there. He always has yes men in there. The GM of the Kings 3 years ago was like, yeah, I just don't like Zach LaVine. I just
Yeah.
feel like he's just not that good of an impactful player. He's on a big contract, and then he took a job
Ain't got
that
Zach
had Zach
LaVine.
LaVine on the team, and it's like, I wonder what that first meeting was like because it had to be thought about. But no, the Kings keep kinging, man. I saw somebody try to spin it as in like, they bring in DeAndre Hunter, and if he plays well enough, they can flip him in next year's deadline. But even with DeAndre Hunter playing his best basketball of his career last deadline, the team that traded him didn't get shit. It was Karis LeVert.
Yep.
It was George Niang.
And like it was a second.
It was like some seconds.
No, they got multiple second round picks.
So like even when he was playing a season where he was averaging 18 and he was hitting every shot, he still wasn't valuable across the league. So I don't know how the Kings, a place of hell, can feel like they can bring somebody back to relevancy and flip them for a pick down the line. That just don't feel real. And they talk about getting off the money. DeAndre Hunter makes a lot of money. He may not have the length of the contract that Dennis Schroeder has, but it's just a Kings thing to do. I just
When
can't
have they ever
explain it
been
other
that
than that.
smart and that strategic to be able to flip assets?
Never,
They
Darrick.
haven't done anything to that level for us to trust that front office to be able to bring DeAndre
Here it
Hunter
is.
in
The Cavaliers have
and
called the
flip.
Mavericks to discuss Anthony Davis.
What the fuck is going on?
How did they have that year like that and it just goes straight downhill for the Kings?
I don't get that one.
They didn't build off of it at all.
You know,
and I'm happy De'Aaron Fox just got his ass up out of there and said, "Hey, I want to be a Spur.
And got to
Get
the
me to the
Spurs.
Spurs."
I don't know if I said this on the show, but it's something I thinking about a while ago. The worst thing that happened to the Kings is that season. The fans got a little bit of taste of what success is like, and now they may go through another 16 years without the playoffs.
Yeah.
Like, they were better off losing 30 years
Because
ago.
they're so far away.
trying to-
Like,
They're literally
I'm
the
trying
worst
to put
team
it
in the
together.
league
Was
right
it just
now.
like a?
That's crazy.
It just had to be like the one hit wonder year. Because again, Keegan Murray was your young guy, but outside of that, De'Aaron Fox he's pretty established. Malik Monk, he wasn't getting no younger. You had you had Kevin Huerter, who had a really good year. He shot the hell up out
Yes,
the field.
that was an amazing year for
They just
Kevin.
had so many players that had just crazy years. For one, we just didn't think they were going to be able to replicate that. And two, they didn't have the tools to necessarily build off of it.
But they were like the best offense of all time that season.
But that was also when De'Aaron Fox was the best closer in basketball.
yeah, he didn't miss a jump shot all season, it felt like.
But also, how are you the worst team in the league with the worst assets in the league?
That's
That
the
shit don't even-
shit
that
I
shit
can't
should-
wrap my head around.
I don't understand that. Every bad team in the league at least has some sort of intriguing pieces for the future
I
or
love,
to be traded.
I love me some
They-
Nick Clifford.
they
I
just
don't know if he a
have
franchise
anything.
guy.
I didn't want Nick Clifford to be a fucking king, man. I didn't.
Nick Clifford's value goes up on a winning team.
Yes, he was
on a
so
weekend.
good. There's no when he got drafted by the Kings, I'm like, what? They're not gonna maximize his talent.
Yep.
They're not. We already knew that. How are you the worst team in the league with the worst fucking assets? When you talk about trading or developing, there's nothing there. There's nothing there.
Motherfuckers built around Russell Westbrook and DeMar DeRozan.
No one wants to trade for fucking Zach LaVine. No one wants to trade for Russ. No one wants to trade for DeMar. Sabonis he's okay, but you're
They
not
so
gonna get
bogus.
anything
They just out here
substantial for-
trying shit. Drew Holiday for DeMar DeRozan.
And
For
then
real?
also, what the hell? Do you know how fucking stupid you gotta be that call Portland and say, hey, you want DeMar
Hey.
DeRozan and we take Drew Holiday? That's the type of shit you just hang the phone
The
up
way
on.
they moving, they might be that team that gets relocated. The way that they moving.
Stop saying that.
They might be relocated.
Why are y'all saying this?
They moving crazy, KD.
They sell tickets. They got one of the best fan bases in the NBA. It's not about moving the team. It's about getting the fucking owner out of there. It's Vivek's fault. It's always been Vivek's fault. We can't penalize the fans because Vivek is an idiot. We can't move a team that has had the best fan. This team right now has 13 wins? And they still in this crowd talking about light the fucking beam. We can't take the fans away because Vivek sucks.
12.
12, sorry.
The
They
next
should've
team
won
to be
last
moved is probably New Orleans because that
Yes.
arena be empty as hell.
Yeah.
So the fans clearly don't give a fuck about
They
that
don't
team.
give a fuck about that.
At least the Kings fans still show up and show some love.
Yeah.
I could definitely say Pelicans
Stop
fans.
trying to move them. You said it before the show. He
I
said it on the
did.
show. Stop trying that.
I just hate.
Also, with this trade,
Man, the Kings been good.
they're over the luxury tax, which is also funny about trying to save money, and then
The
they brought in
Kings?
extra money. Yeah.
Okay.
It's an expensive ass team to be 12 wins. So
Just let me know. All right. Hey, that James Harden trade might be happening.
He just got off the phone.
did you leave to do a bit, or did you actually go to the bathroom or something?
I had a call. The James Harden trade might be happening during the show.
Okay.
Stay close to your phones.
We was talking about how shitty the Kings are, how they have no valuable assets.
But yeah, we can do a whole 30-hour show about the Kings.
But it's
being
just
in
like
conference.
KB, when
Shit
you look
pissed
at
me
all the
off.
bad teams around the league, all of them have something.
I think that the Kings' something is that their own draft picks. Do you trust the people to make the right draft picks? I don't know. But
No.
as of right now, they're guaranteed a top 5 pick if they stay where they are, which means that they have a chance to get a top 3 pick.
Yeah.
And maybe everything changes if AJ DeBonta comes through the door, or maybe everything changes if Cam Boozer comes there. Who knows?
I'm praying for it.
And also,
I could
love
be-
to hell for those young dudes if they never turn out to anything because it's Sacramento. You
Like
know?
the Boogie situation.
Could be like a boogie.
Well,
situation.
Boogie was supposed to be that man.
Yeah, they lost 9 straight games, and they like playing their guys too, bro.
Yeah.
Dude.
I don't know.
Talk about Bulls fans are sad.
But we
Kings
lost to that
fans got to
team.
be even worse somehow.
I was pissed we won the other night too, KB.
The Heat game when we had
Part
no
of me,
centers.
yeah, part of me was I did become a fan in the game, but like
It's
I was
hard
like
not to, right?
But I was like, fuck.
Yuki Karamura doing that
Yeah.
shit. You can't root against Yuki Karamura.
The Bulls cut Javon Carter.
Yeah, I was waiting for that domino to fall because you can't just bring in a player when you already have the max amount of players. It was who was it gonna be?
It was a good run.
And whenever
Hell of a
Javon
run.
got minutes, he played well.
I mean, in that game, he played very well,
Yeah.
and he got cut later
Ironically,
that night.
he played very well.
That's the business of it all. Chicago-born kid, rep the city, has a good game, and get cut 2 hours later. Damn. That's how it is.
Great
man.
attitude, never complained. But yeah,
Always was ready.
yeah.
After DMPs, you call his number, and boom, there he is to drop 11 points and shoot 8 threes.
Yeah, play hard.
Play really hard. From the Cavs perspective, they bring in Dennis Schroeder, who we mentioned, who was an impactful playoff player last season and continues to show that that's probably who he is. I'm really intrigued with Keon Ellis because, again, we've had coaches, his last 2 coaches, be like, sometimes he can play, sometimes he can't. And in the back of my mind, we all like Keon Ellis, but some's like, why are these coaches, his 2 previous coaches, not seeing what we're seeing?
Yeah.
Maybe we're the wrong ones, and now he goes to the Cavs where, like, he's going to have opportunity to say, like, there's a reason why I was a highly touted guy, at least.
if I'm one of those guys that's in the boat like Keon Ellis, this is the type of team I want to go to because of, number one, the opportunity. This is the bet. He's never been on a team this good. This is a good basketball team. Started off slow, but they're still through and through a good basketball team, number one. Number two, when you are part of a good basketball team, it's easier for your role to be defined. I think they're going to be able to clearly communicate what they want and expect and need from him on a night-in, night basis. Hard to do that on a team that doesn't have any foundational structure. And then lastly, Kenny Atkinson is one of those coaches that you want to play for because he has a strong history connected and tied to being a player coach who knows how to develop players. And I think it's a lot easier to develop players when you're on a competitive team. So I am rooting and happy for Keon Ellis to be going to this situation. Now, all of those things I said was really good. The backside of that is it's going to be harder to find and create minutes for yourself on a competitive team if you weren't able to do that with Sacramento.
Yeah.
But when you do get that opportunity and your number is called, it is going to be nice to go out there with a team like the Cleveland Cavaliers.
He also hasn't had like the rim protection that the Cavs had either. He's
to unleash the full defensive.
yeah. I mostly like Dennis Schroeder for this team too, just because he can fill so many roles. If Darius Garland and he's still on the team, he has to miss a few games. Dennis
could be a
Schroeder is good
starting
enough to be a
caliber.
starter,
Yeah.
or he's good enough to come off the bench and provide a different. It's always good to have a point guard that kind of changes the tempo or just different from your starting point guard.
He seems better on winning teams too.
He does.
Yeah.
And we seen last time that they had a really good, like, just point guard off the bench with Ty Jerome. They were able to, he changed a lot of games actually for them.
And he has 2 really good pick and roll bigs, which we know Dennis Schroeder thrives at when you talk about pick and roll and being a maestro at that. So,
Welcome
being on
back, Ty Jerome, by the way.
Yes,
Both good
welcome back to
defenders.
Yeah.
He looks really good, even though he missed all the season.
Yeah, he looks solid. Bro.
He looked good, but they got destroyed, right?
Second game, they won. They lost the first game. Last night,
Right,
they won.
because Jaren Jackson had 30 ball.
And I don't think it is any coincidence that Jaren just looked better these last 2 games.
Hey,
now he's
yeah.
got a point guard on the team. I'm just saying.
Shout out to Trey Young too. He all immersed in the DC community at the hockey
he's-
game. And,
He's there.
yeah,
He gonna
Wore
be there
John
for a
Wall
long time.
jersey.
Yep, with a John Wall jersey with the little ass shirt underneath. Yep.
It's like they just gave him that as he walked through. Put this on real quick. Put this on real quick. Second trade we had was V. Krejci getting traded to the Blazers for Dual Brief in 2 seconds. How we feeling?
I see your tweet went viral about Dual Brief.
It did?
He said this what happens when you trade Dual Brief.
Yeah, because
that's what Jared Allen had 40.
Did y'all? I didn't watch the game live. Did y'all watch the film of Jared Allen dropping 40?
And I'm probably not going to.
It made me so sad, Darrick.
Why?
Because I am a big Donovan Clingan believer. And this is one of the times where he was outclassed, outmatched in every way. The way Jared Allen scored, let's say 25 of his points, was literally running in a straight line.
Yeah, just
And
straight to the
Donovan
basket.
I
was
heard he
just
had
too
25
slow.
in the first half.
Yeah, he had
too.
14 straight points to start the game, basically.
Yeah, he was just wide open.
He was just running down like his Scooby-Doo or Shaggy-Doo ass run.
Yeah.
And just getting in front of Donovan Clingan, and it was just too late. Donovan couldn't do anything. And I'm like, damn, that just the stock
That
went
shit
down.
sound like some
Nah, it was
2K ass
crazy.
shit, man.
Yeah, your speed was
he
higher.
had it going so well that one play he hit him with a little in and out
Yes!
dribble.
Oh my God, bro.
No, he didn't.
No, bro.
I will watch these highlights
He-
right now. Jared
he
Allen in and out
He rejected a dribble handoff and went into boom boom to the basket.
on Donovan Clingan.
Yes. Yes.
He was feeling himself that much.
Hey man, I'm like, bro, Now he might get traded. They might get 7 first-round picks for that one move. He boom, boom. Oh, whoa.
And that's when I was like, yeah, he done had too many open dunks the way he is just feeling himself.
Yeah.
But it also it's the surrounding stats, the 40 points, 17 rebounds, 4 blocks with it too.
It was the most dominant Jared Allen game of his career.
Now, you know what I hate about this, right, Mike?
Also, y'all got to see the post-game interview too.
What did he say?
He said something along the lines of, y'all know I don't really care about scoring like that. But he said something where he dropped the F-bomb. He said, fuck. And you know, Jared Allen don't curse.
Yeah.
He was like, but I had to go out there and get my fucking points. And I'm like, oh, Jared Allen, let's go.
Hey, I love that.
This would have been a
Play
my
Dungeons and
team
Dragons.
card.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's an opal for that performance.
Nice little
They might give him a
moments card.
3-point shot. I think he was 0-1 from 3. He tried one. He was feeling himself that much. Said,
All it
fuck
takes is 0 for 1. That's 25-3.
Okay,
right there.
first
If he would have been 1 for 2, it would have been a 90.
First few plays are nice.
I'm telling
he
you,
just
once
beat
you
him
get
up
to
the
in
court
and
right
out,
here.
It ain't nothing crazy, but it's also
Yeah, you don't
Jared
expect
Allen.
nothing. Yeah, it's Jared Allen.
When he put the ball on the floor.
Nah,
and-
one of them blocks was emphatic. He just blocked Caleb Love's shit. He kept it in bounds, though.
Yeah.
He tried to send it out of bounds.
Hey, man, if they just trying to trade, I would love Jared Allen in Chicago. Not that it does
Who you
anything for
telling?
us. I just like a big fella. Even though he's listed at 6'9" the last year. Even though he was 7 foot when we first saw him.
Imagine him with Luka, Mike.
Hey,
Woo!
you talk about getting points off running the floor. We throw that shit to the forward. We throw that to LeBron and Rui right now. Imagine we got he like
You know what's
6'9",
funny about Jared
honestly.
Allen?
They got him 6'9". They got him listed 6'9".
He only 6'9", but he a big fella. He gonna dunk that ball.
This
Imagine
shit
we
with
just throwing a
Mike
leak out
Comp.
pass to Jared Allen.
He did this shit with Mike. Craig Porter Jr.
Oh. Yeah, man. I mean, you know that, so him and Bam are both listed at 6'9", but Bam is listed 10 pounds heavier. Does it feel like Bam is a bigger basketball player?
No, it feels like Jared Allen is taller.
I feel like he like should trump him, right?
Maybe because Jared Allen plays more like he plays big.
Nah, it's that as
know
the
what it
fro where you feel like
Maybe.
Jared Allen is.
Oh,
Maybe that's why he was
yeah.
just at 7 foot to start his career. They was just measuring the hair as well.
Yeah,
But they got he's 6'9".
Yep, I
guess.
seen in and out.
That's nuts, ain't it?
Yeah.
Bitch was slower than a motherfucker, but
It
it
was,
worked.
but it worked.
It worked.
No, it don't really matter. It's just positions. Like, would it be a 6'9" center, but you got a 7 foot power forward?
Because you remember they were doing we got 3 7 footers.
Right,
and it was
Nikola
him, Lowry
Jovic.
Markkanen, and
Oh, yeah.
Evan Mobley. But-
Nikola Jovic, what, 6'10", 6'11"? He taller than
6'10".
Bam.
Yeah. Good trade for the Trailblazers, I guess. You know, they got like a new 7th man that can shoot. They lack shooting. Vic Krejci can shoot. He can pass a little bit. And the Hawks get 2 second-round picks for a guy that they just had positional overlap because they got Kennard and they got Corey Kispert. They not as big and tall as Vic Krejci, but like
Some of this shit is ridiculous. What the fuck are the Blazers doing?
He's just wide open.
he just-
Yeah.
He's wide open.
They tried to send the double at the end of the quarter, and he's wide open under the basket.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
that's
It's
What
like
the hell?
I don't know. Defensively, the Blazers in that game,
didn't have it.
they didn't have no accountability. They didn't account for Jared Allen at all.
That's the game that Chauncey Billups starts sitting people. I don't know if Tiago Splitter got it like that yet. Chauncey sit his best player. Oh, you missed his rotation? Bet.
Honestly, I think that's needed on young teams to a certain degree.
I agree.
Because like if y'all consistently just letting this man be wide the fuck open under the basket, we gotta sit down. He's scoring 42 points on just open dunks.
That's what pride should come into a factor a lot more time than it should in the NBA. Like, it's like, bro, if dude has got 40. Y'all gonna have to step. Y'all gonna have to find this man. Like, it's too many times where adjustments should have been made a long time ago.
Hey, in my series on 2K with the Nets, I'll be recording a gameplay and you can hear me talking. Like I talk through it while I'm playing. And we the second best offense in the NBA with the 27th best defense. So we missing Claxton right now. A lot of times in the clips, you'll hear me say like, come on, man. Jaeger Dimon, take some fucking pride. Like, I know you can't guard. I know you're not the best defender in the world, but like, just have pride, man.
Yeah.
And I'm talking to a fucking video game, so I can only imagine what it's like in real life. When you get to the huddle, it's like, brother, I know your feet are slow. I know you can't guard him. But my fucking goodness, just do it for yourself.
Just have some pride.
Just dig inside of you. Your son is watching. Damn it, your mom is here.
You just letting this man be wide open.
Beat his ass. Start a fight.
Right, you gotta better foul this nigga hard or something, bro.
Something. What other rumors do we have? It's so fucking
Yeah, it's gotta
crazy
be
that the
more.
Cavaliers just took 40 minutes out of the show.
The Portland Trailblazers are trying to join the race for Giannis, and Damian Lillard is behind the scenes doing some recruiting to make this happen.
I think that I think that the Blazers have the best potential Giannis trade package. It's a matter of should they actually do it because they don't know if he'll sign an extension. Young players, draft capital of their own from the Milwaukee Bucks. They got basically everything that the Bucks could actually ask for.
I keep seeing people saying that I dropped the Blazers. I'm still with the Blazers. I'm still tied in and locked in.
We all Blazers.
The Hornets been doing their shit though.
They are. I'm super excited for the Blazers because I don't think they're going to get Giannis. I don't think people should get their hopes up for Giannis. But I do think that even them being able to entertain it shows the possibilities that this team has, and it's so limitless.
Yeah.
To be able to have those Bucks first round picks, those are going to pay
Those are
so
valuable.
valuable. Even if, hypothetically speaking, let's just say my Knicks, and I'm only saying my Knicks because I'm super familiar with the team off the top of my head. The Knicks are so super desperate. It don't even have to be my Knicks. Say the Timberwolves. Timberwolves are super desperate. One of these teams really want Giannis Antetokounmpo. You don't have to trade Giannis to be a winner because you got the picks. You could be some type of third party where you could leave with Miguel or Jaden McDaniels or some shit like that, and like that still helps the Blazers. That makes them better. So. And even
thought about Jaden McDaniels. Golly, that would be decent.
Yeah, like they had, like I think no matter what ended up happening, whether they do something now, whether it's the offseason, but whenever, soon the Blazers are going to like be a really, really good team. And it comes from the Denny contract. It comes from the Dame contract. It comes from the picks you got for Dame, still having Drew Holiday, having a young Donovan Clingan, and having somebody like Shaedon Sharpe, who we love and we appreciate. But I can see if you had to part ways with him, he would be an intriguing piece. He's that type of player that you can sell a team on if you're doing a trade with him.
Yeah, they're in the perfect place to kind of buy where you have the structure for defense, you have, again, the contracts. Why not?
Don't let Dame come back from his injury looking sharp still.
That's the only thing is like maybe if Dame was a little bit younger, you might feel just not even younger, just not coming off an injury like he is. Might be feel confident, but if this team is this good, because they're outside of the play-in right now, but I think a full healthy season maybe you do add another star. You don't have to lean on Damian Lillard to make the playoffs. He's going to be a big factor, but I think that you can kind of give him the time to rest and to really get into his groove, and then all of a sudden we do have a Damian Lillard playing like he's back Dame.
No, they're actually in the play-in.
Or the 10 seed?
Yeah, there's a gap between them and the Grizzlies.
It's like three games,
4 game gap.
I miss Dame.
Me too. I miss all those guys with Shaquille. I miss
Kyrie, Dame,
Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, even DeJounte Murray.
Yeah, he wouldn't.
Oh,
he was.
I didn't mean to laugh.
Yeah,
Y'all
I've been missing
him?
Tatum the most.
He gave us a fucking entertaining stream when we kind of didn't really want to do one day.
Was it the Magic?
The Celtics.
I keep saying Magic. Yeah, but like, no disrespect to DeJounte Murray. If he didn't play the season, I wouldn't be like, those other guys, I really feel like, I won't see Dame for an entire year.
He didn't have to throw that in there. He could have just kept it to your fucking self.
They say if you don't got nothing nice to say,
I
don't
made a
say it
face,
at
and
all.
I'm sure they would have wanted to know what that face was about.
So Portland's first round pick belongs to Chicago. And it's protected 1 through 14.
Make the playoffs, baby!
So yeah.
We're going to trade that pick and our 11th pick to move up to the first pick.
Oh,
Like it's 2K.
First pick in the second round, right?
Or y'all gonna find a way to take the two guys who ain't on shit in the range of 11 to 14.
That's more likely for sure.
Which is crazy. I just don't understand what the fuck be on with the Chicago Bulls. It's not the Chicago Bulls I grew up on. And not even saying the Chicago Bulls I grew up on was winning championships.
Garpax drafted very well.
Right.
They drafted very, very well.
The only mistake they made was Tyrese Thomas Aldridge.
Was that them? Or was that before they even got there?
No, John Paxson.
It could be. I'm just saying.
I think John Paxson was a part of that.
But like,
if I'm not mistaken. John Paxson
Tyrese
goes
Thomas
back.
is a good energy guy. He ain't scored 20,000 points like a Marcus, though.
And if you were around at the time, you can understand the upside. Tyrese Thomas, freshman year, LSU, Big Baby Davis.
That whole team that the Bulls put together that was like competing towards the top of the East, 90% of the team is just drafted. From like rookie Jimmy Butler, Taj Gibson, Joakim Noah, Derrick Rose, Luol Deng was a draft day trade. Captain Kirk was a draft day pick. Even Ben Gordon in his time here, draft pick. So, like, they always drafted well. And now this.
Yes, John Paxson was the general manager of the Chicago Bulls when they traded for the rights to Tyrese Thomas.
Then they got Larry Marketer, which, like, good trade. I mean, good draft. They drafted Wendell Carter. I don't remember who was after him.
You was happy for Wendell, weren't you?
I was very excited for Wendell
I think
Carter.
Kevin Knox. I think we drafted after y'all.
So let's go. Win.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
And then
those
Kobe
guys.
White obviously was their last first-round pick. And then since then, we got Modest, which is a big win, but that was more like you didn't really put no groundwork in. The motherfucker was just the best.
He also
teams
failed,
are just fading
too.
them.
Yeah.
Because it's shooting.
And then Noah Sengay, yet to be seen. Patrick Williams is their first really big pick. And then I assume it was a good pick from them. I assume it was a great pick for them.
I was born in
Patrick Williams
95.
ain't nothing but paid.
For real.
I was born in 95. So,
I got to run to the bathroom.
what you finna
Damn,
do?
he just left the set. He left the set early. I got to find a way to leave.
What you finna do?
Get you a snack or something. Get you a little.
Hey, I'm telling you right now, when I was in there was a dude in there making noises.
Well, that's about to be him now.
That shit
When
was
I went in
beat
there
the way-
The way
earlier,
he walking, I know it ain't no PPs coming out.
he got to go number 3.
He had that coffee too. Yeah, it's
Some
GG.
shit from last week finna go.
I'm at the time, bro.
He said some shit from last week. Hell
That's
no.
crazy. All right, we started time for how long it's gonna take Darrick to go to the
The
bathroom.
just
Bulls
marinated.
drafted in 1999
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Elton Brand at number 1 and Meta at number 16. The following year in
They
2000,
traded Elton Brand to get Eddie Curry, or was it Tyson Chandler?
Tyson Chandler.
Okay.
Um,
But both those guys were drafted together, right?
and then in 2000, they got Marcus Fizer at 4 and Chris Mim at 7. You remember Chris Mim?
Oh my
Mike?
God, I didn't realize they
Yeah.
had 2 lottery. They missed both. That's crazy. Having 2 lottery picks and missing both is nuts, man.
Wait, what pick was Chris Mill?
He said
7.
Golly, what did they see?
He was that guy at Texas.
I know Pfizer was big as shit. Like
He was that guy at
bodybuilding
Iowa
guy.
State.
Yeah.
Then the following year, they took Eddie Curry. And obviously,
My God, they started off
Tyson.
so rough, bro.
then they got Jay Williams with the second pick.
Can't fault them for that one.
Then
But
they
it
got
didn't go
Kirk
well.
Heinrich. This is when in
This is where it
2003.
started. This is where they really clicked.
I
Somebody in
remember
their scouting
watching this
department.
draft because of LeBron, and I was like, Kirk Heinrich, okay, he
The
can
white
shoot.
guy. Second white guy off the board.
And then they got Ben Gordon, Chris Duhon. I remember this draft like it was.
What number was Chris Duhon? I don't remember what number he was.
Oh, second round, 38 pick.
Okay, hey, that's a win.
That's a nice pick.
I was so happy. I loved Duke back then. I was like, Chris Duhon
I got a
comes to the
story about Chris
Bulls.
Duhon that I don't know if I can say on the show.
Then they got LaMarcus trading him for Tyrese Thomas. Rodney Carney, who went to Memphis. I think they traded him to Philadelphia. Then it was Joe Kim, Derrick Rose, Sonny Weems, Taj Gibson,
Win.
James Johnson, Kevin Seraphin. They
Dude,
must have
they just
traded
kind of
him.
went on a streak, didn't they?
Kevin
Jimmy
Seraphin was
Butler.
nice.
They drafted Norris Cole, traded him. Marquise T,
Marquise, what that was? South Marquise.
Tony Snell, Gary Harris, Yusuf
Well, I
Nurkic,
remember
Bobby
Traded him. They
Portis,
traded him for Doug McDermott.
Denzel Valentine, Jordan Bell, Justin Patton, Chandler Hutchinson, Wendell Carter,
Damn,
Daniel
Chandler
Gafford, and
Hutchinson.
Kobe
Bro,
White
hype
is the
I-
same
there was some
draft.
hype I had
That's a
Tony
good
Snell
one.
going to the Bulls. It was supposed to be like, because this is again when Jimmy was popping off too. Y'all was gonna have another guy. that was-
2.0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out Tony Snell, man.
Snell.
Snell. Shout out with Tony Snell.
Derrick had all our rules.
Yeah, let's get to All Stars here while we wait for Darrick to come back with his segment. He had the shit so bad. He said, "Forget the show. I'm the star of the show. Heck, this is my episode." You might get some fumigations. All right, so
This is a crazy view.
He's so far away.
I know. This motherfucker's sinking. Like, you know,
all right, before we get to the All
bro,
Star result,
no. Derrick is thick.
what you mean?
This motherfucker, like, our shit firm over there. Now, this motherfucker be popping down.
Before we get to the All Star reserves, I'm gonna read you the celebrity game.
My boy Shams in there. I heard
I'm a-
Giannis coaching him.
I'm gonna tell a name. I'm gonna say a name, and y'all tell me if y'all know them. Just simply.
And I'm going to tell you, if I'm not a celebrity, but I think in the basketball world, I can be a celebrity.
Well, you know I got
getting
offered to
in
play
this
in it
game.
last
Yeah.
year, and I said
But
no.
that's you. You said no. I would have said yeah.
I should have said.
So maybe
yeah.
I need to be an asshole and go viral so I get some fame. So in the next year, if y'all see me just saying stupid shit, it's because I want to get in this game.
This game's about to. No.
Or maybe I'm gonna play too hard.
Well, they got some. They
Bro,
got
you
some
remember
real
when Quavo
players
was
in
in
here.
there?
Quavo was in that. He hit Rachel Demille.
Yeah.
First person that they announced, Jenna Bandy.
Yeah. Oh, if Jenna Bandy is in this,
Jenna might drop 20.
that's my girl. Shout out to Jenna
she
Bandy.
nice at hoops. Then we know Sham Sharania. He already
Yep.
announced that he was on it. Next person, Taco Fall is back in the NBA and playing in the celebrity game.
This reminds me of college kids going to the league and coming back.
Next one is Rome Flynn, who was the MVP last season. I went to his Instagram, so that's the only
He
reason
was
I know.
MVP of the All-Star game last year.
Yep. He got,
Wasn't he that dude that was dunking everything?
I don't know, I didn't watch it.
Oh, no. That was 2 years ago with Michael Parsons, wasn't it?
He's in a TV series named Godfather of Harlem
Oh, okay. I know
with
that
Forrest
show.
Whitaker.
Yeah, Forrest Whitaker, a.k.a. Darnie B.
He's also in An Imperfect Woman.
Crazy.
This is a real guy. Next one.
Oh,
No, I mean like he's got like a real resume, like a real
I
celebrity.
still don't know who he is, but
Don't
shout
know
out
who
to
he is,
him.
but he got it.
I know that show.
Keegan-Michael Key.
Hey.
Keegan-Michael Key is in the Celebrity All-Star game
He's just
this
gonna be
season.
funny and goofy.
Just gonna be good. What if he got game though?
Man,
That's
Kevin
what I'm
Hart
saying.
won 3 MVPs out there.
He did. I was just being funny, and that shit wasn't even funny.
You throwing me off by sitting over there now. I keep looking at the return screen like, what the fuck is happening? I can't even see your face because the lighting over
I can't
there.
even see my face.
Jeremy Lin is back in the NBA too.
This is cheating. This is cheating. This is going to the NBA and being like, I still got some eligibility.
Who is this? I gotta Google. This guy doesn't even have an Instagram
I actually
account.
don't want to play in this no more. I'm not gonna look that fucking good if Taco Fall and Jeremy Lin out there.
What if they're on the same team?
I wanted to play against fucking Shams and cross them over, and they were like, "Damn, he can hoop," because I'm fucking up Shams.
Next guy is Nick Schnall.
No, it was
I'm sorry,
What is
Rick
he in?
Schnall.
What is he
fucking
in?
mayor of
I
San Francisco.
Googled him. He is the co-president.
That's what I'm trying to go against the mayor.
He is 57 now. He's 57. He's the co-president of Claxton Rice Company, and he's got a private equity firm.
Those are guys. Them
He gonna make my quick first step look like it's on goal.
them old white guys. I'll be trying to go against
Oh
them in the
hell
All-Star
yeah!
game.
Hit his ass with a. He gonna like, whoa! He used to play on.
Next guy is Dylan Wang.
Nah, don't know.
Dylan Wang is a Chinese actor and singer.
Okay.
He's got 6.1 million followers.
Oh hell
And he
yeah!
got the likes to prove. You know how some people be hiding their likes?
No.
No, he got it.
Yeah,
He got it.
I'm definitely on his team. I not want to be responsible for blocking his shot. All 6.1 million gonna be on your ass.
Next one, Amon St. Brown.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. I know my boy can't hoop.
I know that.
I know he can't
I
hoop.
just feel, when you got somebody that's just athletic though, they just gonna be out there doing stuff other people not doing.
Yeah,
You know
he
what I'm
probably
saying?
can dunk and shit. He's strong.
He gonna be
Conditioned.
skying up for a rebound, trying to do
Yeah.
stuff like
I
that.
never knew how to pronounce this guy's name. It's either Kafu or Kafu. It's a retired soccer player. I don't know when he played or what team he played for, but he had to be great because he got 4 million followers on Instagram.
Oh hell
I
yeah!
wonder if he could hoop.
Next person,
He's a legend, actually.
Glorilla. Glow is in the Celebrity All-Star
I
game.
want Glow on my team.
Brandon Ingram say he been coaching us, so she
yeah,
ready.
I won't be out.
Why I go to
I-
Glorilla page and it say follow back?
She gonna follow you.
Look at y'all.
Because Brandon Ingram would have had to beat your ass.
Yeah, no, I ain't fighting Brandon.
And I
Ingram.
would have helped him.
It's like fighting a new bow. That boy got to reach out of this
And
world.
you know he know Herb no.
Oh yeah, I ain't messing with bro.
He a humble
ain't-
beast,
No
bitch.
limit and beat.
Next person is Badshaw. I don't know. I don't know. I got to look him up.
Shut up, dog, for a feed some shark.
He is an Indian rapper and singer. Indian rapper and singer.
Indian rapper.
Tracy Morgan, the fucking fool.
And then lastly, we got Cody Jones of Dude Perfect fame. Y'all know Dude Perfect.
Yeah, but I don't know him.
He's one of the main
The
people.
dog don't know better, bro.
Dog, eat that chocolate the fuck up.
Oh no, we got more names. They keep coming out. Bro, this game, why do they have 30 people in it? Next one, Andre DeGlace. He's an Olympian,
Okay.
a sprinter or something. Next, we got Matt Ispia is in the game.
Wow.
Oh, I'm going hard. Matt
You know, he
Ishbia.
played at Michigan State.
Yeah,
so he got
I'm
some
going
game.
hard. I'm going hard.
Simu Lee is in it. He was in it a few years ago. Mike, you know Simu.
Bro,
Who?
Simu.
why don't
Simu
we
Lee.
have friends that are owners of things?
We not there just yet.
You know what it
Shang-Chi, Mike. He's in
I'm looking at it
Shang-Chi.
right now. Yup. I never seen that movie, by the way.
Oh, you got lock in.
to be I should have went to Charlotte and tried to be friend and meet the owner.
Yeah, that's how you
Fuck
really
being
get it done.
cool. Nah, I ain't gonna say fuck being cool, but with everybody else. But I would love to be friends with a Matt Ishbia. And I'm not saying to benefit off him, but I just wish one of my friends Or maybe any NBA owner or NFL owner, I kick it. Because you never know.
That NFL shit. So I told you about that Miami stuff.
No.
The Miami owner, he bought. I think he bought it at like $1 billion. It's worth $10 million to be able to sell. He said he's giving it to his son-in-law.
His son-in-law. Right. But that's what I'm saying. I don't want no fucking money. I'm grown as hell. But it's just like dope to be able to have a relationship.
8 minutes and 53 seconds.
And
Welcome back, Derrick.
He
sit
feel
right there
light-
for a
he-
second.
He definitely feel lighter.
It's just good.
He look like
Just don't plop down. Take your time
You're
and
gonna
sit.
get some take your time and sit.
Because you be plopping down on this, I can see.
You're gonna get some dookie chips on them.
But
Your mic all loose.
He said your seat was loose.
it was synced in this motherfucker. But you know how
You feeling better?
Yeah, I feel good.
Okay.
so Mike, you don't really be you don't
Dude,
do
this is throwing me off. Yeah, oh hell, no, I gotta switch back soon, man.
you don't do the first class.
You wanna sit
shit.
here?
No.
You wanna sit here?
No, I like my seat.
She said,
I like my seat.
So, but what ends up happening in first class, you don't know who you're gonna sit next to. Like that one time, what was that, last year? I got on the bitch and it was Modest. Was that last year? Yeah, because I thought he was gonna win the dunk contest.
All-Star, yep.
So sometimes, like I remember one time, me and my brother was going to Miami, and we was in first class, and I sat next to a lady, and she like, yeah, what you going out here for? I'm like, oh, going out here to have a time. You know what I'm saying? It's my birthday or whatnot. And I'm like, why are you going out here? And she was like, oh, we're looking at this property, we're about to build another hotel. She like was
Damn.
in charge of Hilton or one of these hotels, and they going to scout some land that they can build another. But you sit next to people like that, so it's like one time you get on that plane, like hypothetically, we finna go to Los Angeles. You sit on that, well, I guess the team owner probably is on a fucking jet, so never mind. But yeah,
Like,
it's like you sit next
Billy
to
Donovan was sitting next to me in the
yeah,
flight. So like,
the
I
son-in-law
thought we seen,
that's about to inherit the Dolphins. You sit next to him and it's like, oh man, I love
we fuck
football.
around to be on Modest flight
I
again.
thought.
You know, right?
Yeah,
Did we
she
see
might
Billy
be.
Donovan on the flight?
No, I seen Billy Donovan.
Oh, that was you?
Yeah.
Maybe you did. Say
I
that.
also saw
We
saw Mark Eversley on the flight.
seen.
together,
I feel like we seen coaches
Yeah.
on the
on
flights
the way
a
to
couple
Summer
times.
League.
though.
Mark Eversley was just
Yes.
sitting down there.
And
He
that was
was.
when Zach Levine signed that extension.
Yep.
It was and we was like, that's why he was one of Vegas.
It was Mark Everson. Yeah.
Yeah,
Next
I always
guy.
be having people on my flights. I don't know why.
Mustard, DJ Mustard is in the Celebrity All-Star game.
Mustard. You know
that's
that's how they
the other
finna
one?
Yeah, we
introduce
just
him.
waiting because you got all the rumors, so we pivoted to the Celebrity All-Star game.
I would dunk on DJ Mustard ass.
He feel like he 5'5". I can't prove. He probably he might be 6 foot, but he feel like he's
No,
short.
he's not 6 foot.
Okay. Next
Shout
we
out
got
to him though. I think he just won a Grammy.
Adrian Nunez.
He's 5'7".
5'7". Oh, he might. There we go.
His
Adrian
first name is
Nunez.
Dejan?
His name is Mustard, Mike.
Yes, that's what the
I
fuck
never knew that. What
You
the
bogus
hell?
as hell.
You think he just
bogus
wanted to
as
be
hell.
named Mustard?
His favorite condiment is mustard.
He's put it on everything.
Mustard.
I was
never
gonna do
knew
that,
that.
but I couldn't do it. Adrian Nunez. He's a. I know him as a basketball player on like social media and stuff. I'm sure he does more than that, but he's got a real following.
Y'all be seeing that dude that always be playing one-on-one and just be talking crazy to people?
Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, nah, he's not old.
Taylor Frankie Paul. I'm not sure. Oh, she was in The Bachelorette. There we go.
Oh,
I also
playing in
heard
this
they
game.
just unveiled the new cast for Love is Blind.
really?
That's what Frosty
What
told
city
me.
is it in?
I don't know. I didn't check it yet.
Oh,
All right, let's fly through these next ones. Jason Williams is in it. White
Shout out-
chocolate.
Shout out White
Oh,
Chocolate.
hell yeah. He still owe me a signed jersey. I got so many of y'all in debt with my signed jersey. It don't make no sense.
Keenan Allen.
We putting interest on that debt too. Get
Keenan
all the
Allen's
guys.
in it?
Ooh, Keenan, you know Keenan Allen's shoulders?
Yeah.
Have y'all seen? I can't wait to see him in the Celebrity All-Star game.
What's
'cause
wrong
he
with his
got-
shoulders?
He's got knots that's the size of boulders on his shoulder because of some.
Yeah, it look weird.
You just look it up. Look up Keenan Allen's shoulders. And then lastly,
Look at her fucking shoulder.
Nicholas Van Steenberg.
I don't know what that is. What does he do?
He does food reviews and he's a DJ.
See, you
So
not.
you
not-
got a ceiling. You could be in that celebrity game. You lock in.
Yeah.
At least that's just what his bio says. He probably does a lot more, but it says food reviews and DJ.
All them people got like at least 1 million, right?
100%. Yeah, he's got 1.8.
Damn.
You're not that far away. He's got to lock in.
What
He also he did some type of TV though. He definitely on like Love Island here or something.
Oh yeah, that is Love Island.
Okay, so he's also did Love Island.
Okay.
I'm
Y'all
finna
think,
tell Dana, hey, for my career, I need to go on one of these shows.
I'm around St. Brown.
Yep.
Yeah.
Y'all think he gonna be decent?
No.
He don't like he can hoop.
He gonna hoop like a football player?
Yeah.
He gonna hoop like a football player. I think he go jump high, rebound hard, and run.
Didn't Michael Parsons win off
Yes,
that?
but he actually dunked that motherfucker.
Yeah, Michael
Yeah.
Parsons
But I think he's
actually
also, he's also like 6'4", 6'5". Is he? I think so.
I think Amon St. Brown probably what? I would guess six.
Probably like 6
foot,
foot.
6'1". maybe.
That's usually like big receiver height, around 6', 6'1".
You know, he was top 5 in
What?
drops.
He's 6 foot.
Big receivers is like 6'3", 6'4".
Yeah, that's
Mike
like
Evans
Randy
is
Moss type
6'5".
shit. Mike Evans.
Okay.
Let's get to the actual All-Star Game reserves, though, not the celebrity game. In the Eastern Conference, we got Donovan Mitchell, Jalen Johnson, Karl Anthony Towns, Pascal Siakam, Norman Powell, Scotty Barnes, and Jalen Duren. And out west, we got Anthony Edwards, Jamal Murray, Chet Holmgren, Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, Denny Abdia, and LeBron James. Those are reserves.
No
I had an
MPJ
issue.
hurt.
I'm gonna say it like I said on Linear. All right, let's keep it a buck. There's never been a time where I can remember where I seen an All-Star and was just straight up disgusted because he didn't deserve to be in there. Right? All of these guys are deserving, and like I say every year, with the league growing and having so much talent, it's not enough spots for everybody. But this is one of the first times where I'm like, my goodness, we're going to LA, we're going to be in an Intuit Dome. They've 17-4, hottest team since December 20th. How the fuck is Kawhi Leonard nor James Harden an All-Star this year? That was pretty disappointing to me. And from a bias standpoint, I would have loved to see Michael Porter Jr. be able to get into this game because I don't know if he's going to continue to have a year like this with his name being on a trade market if he gets traded somewhere. 25, to go from 25 on the type of team that he's on, from where he came from, where a lot of people didn't expect it, I would have loved to see him make it. I always was told that the coaches and everything pick and choose based off the success. And, you know, I was prepared to not see Pascal. I don't know how I feel about that. I kind of am glad Pascal getting recognized, but I also, you know,
Yeah.
I wasn't
because
expecting
Michael
to see
Porter
it.
Jr., I can't have an argument for
I
because the
think-
Nets ain't
Are
there.
y'all going to switch back?
When we get to the rumors.
This is throwing me off.
I think this was when you was gone, when you was in Charlotte. But
He said you stank, really.
No, I just...
we were doing the reserves, and me, D-Mills, and I think even KB had MPJ as like a lock as All-Star.
He was one of my last guys in, but I had him.
Me and D-Mills had him as a lock. Like, we thought he would be for sure there, and maybe it just came down to him or Pascal. Because either way, I
still
feel
a
like both
monster
of
in the
us
closet?
deserving. What happened?
You still
Hey, bro, what the fuck is happening right now? What's makes you? I would be nervous if I was you. I'm the monster in the closet.
Hey, shut up before I release your verse.
You can release it. I don't care.
There's a song me and Mike.
It's not good. Nobody expect me to rap.
There's a song with me and Mike got where he was like, she looking me up or something. He
Like
like,
that's slurred.
that's the ad.
Made that?
Yeah,
Well, now you just gave everybody else a little clip that they could use at any other time.
I'm like, bro, I
So
didn't
y'all
realize.
sitting right here, he slurped.
No, this is a song we
No,
did
this is
all
like
of us.
years
Oh
ago.
no, this is an older song on one of his mixtapes.
Oh.
And I was listening to it, and then I heard, I'm like,
Engineer
what the fuck?
what the fuck?
no, engineer was like, bet this is decent.
Just because you was paying his ass.
But yeah, that was my biggest thing. I would have loved to see those guys in it.
I was not expecting to see Karl Anthony Towns' name on that ballot. Think he played at an all-star level.
You don't sound like a Knicks fan.
you did say you're gonna be a Knicks fan this year.
You don't sound like a fucking
The biggest
Knicks fan.
question for me is,
I'm a Knicks fan. It's
what
just
does this imply with
gotta
LeBron?
be a real.
It's just like this, because it is LeBron, so I don't think nobody mad at it, but we all
No, people are definitely mad at
we
it.
can see that he probably didn't deserve it this year.
That's why I had
He didn't.
LeBron on my initial ballot when I made mine. It was a no-brainer that business-wise, it only makes sense to have LeBron James in the All-Star game.
Yeah, LeBron.
I understand the on-court product, the Lakers and LeBron. He hasn't played at an All-Star level, and the Lakers aren't that good. But it's LeBron James, and it's not the All-Star weekend without LeBron.
LeBron has not
We
been
should
as
start-
good as Kawhi Leonard this season.
We
all
could have
can
started
agree there.
prepping for not having LeBron by. But it
Because
would.
eventually he won't be there.
Yeah.
Has he been better than Alperen Sengun this season?
I don't think so.
Has he been better than James Harden this season?
No.
No.
Who were some other potential snubs that didn't make it?
He ain't been better than Michael Porter Jr. I know he's in the
He's
East.
in the East.
Yeah, East
Yeah.
West.
But apparently LeBron said, I didn't even think about the All-Star game.
I damn near believe him.
Finally
The
can get a
man,
vacation
the
after
man
23
said he don't even
years.
be watching ball no more. He just watch YouTube golf.
Has he been better than, I don't want to get hella disrespect, Julius Randle this season?
No. And I'm not saying he not better, but he missed so much time
He
at the
did miss
beginning.
part of that.
That's
You
all.
got to account for all of that, right?
That's
And
all.
again, he's coming off. He's just older, so it's like the sciatica stuff is.
Yeah.
We don't want him ramping up activity.
Yeah.
The stuff that he's doing now, he's still an amazing ball player.
And
Like,
raw as hell.
41 years
Yeah,
old,
caught
he's better than a lot of the
other day
league.
where
Yeah.
his head was almost about a rim.
For sure.
Is that what
Like-
Reggie Miller did his whole...
Yeah, he was all up on Jamal.
And I'm just like, that is crazy. Like, he is doing this at a high level at 41 years old.
They said Luka would throw a lob to his granny if she was running in transition. Yeah.
Hey, it wasn't against us, but it was a game. That game, Luka really got off triple-double at the half.
Wizards.
That was the Wizards.
When he pointed like, well, get your big goof ass. Y'all saw that lob?
Yeah.
He like misdirected him and threw it and pointed like, I got you.
Yeah.
Hey, get your silly.
But he was mad at Jared Vanderbilt because he did that, I think in the Knicks game where he had a lob and he did the look away lob and Jared Vanderbilt smoked it. And he just was mad as hell.
I saw that play. I ain't realize it was a lob. Did he try to dunk or he just caught it and went out of bounds?
I think he
smoke
caught it and I think he just missed the dunk.
Yeah.
But no, it was a nasty pass.
Yeah, we fucked y'all up.
Yeah.
Y'all put money on that?
He ducked me.
No, let me tell you how it went. I added him maybe 30 minutes before the game.
But he has my phone number.
I did have your phone.
So he
number,
could've
but
just been like, hey,
you
check
know, I
Twitter.
got to put on the show though, so I got to do it on
But you
Twitter.
could have just texted me like, hey, check your Twitter.
Yeah.
I also did it wrong because it treated it as a reply instead of a tweet.
Exactly.
That's why I messed it up.
You didn't dot my name.
But
You
then-
just put-
Yo, AOP.
Yeah.
When he did see it though, because he seen it late. I think I seen it like 30 minutes late too. Like his reply, I was like, shit, the game almost over with at this point.
Oh, that's when you saw it. When I
Yeah.
tweeted it to you, y'all was up 6. I think it was 33 to 27.
I seen it like 30, 45 minutes later.
And I was like, hey, what's the word? I'm just not seeing this. And I'm like, fuck it. The Lakers winning. I'm still confident. Let's just do it. But then he never replied. And I was
glad
like,
I
fuck.
didn't.
I think Joel Embiid has a conversation to be in this All-Star game.
He's so good.
Jordan Embiid has been so amazing. And he's like exceeded expectations like exponentially. Like no one expected Joel Embiid to play at All-Star level. First month was rough, but he just progressively just got better, and you could tell that he's gotten better in game. He's gotten in game shape, and his rhythm is there. Dude is unstoppable.
I just like how and he's getting better, like just offensively and efficient wise. But even when he was going like, he was, starting off slow, teams are still reacting to him like he was still MVP. And
Yeah, when
they
he
were
was having a
double
slow
teaming
start, he
him.
was in double.
They wouldn't let him get too close to the paint. They're still giving him all the attention. And now that he's back, the team is really like, Tyrese Maxey is one of the biggest benefactors off that. Because if you're doubling Embiid or he's got it going, you have a dude that literally can light you up for 50 points. And he shoots from anywhere on the floor, can get it off the dribble. I think they're going to probably depend. I'm going ahead, like playoff talk, but like having these guys that can score like a Tyrese Maxey, a VJ Edgecombe, we'll see what happens when Paul George come back. But just guys that are able to score off a dude doubling your big, you're setting yourself up for good playoff times. Every time they doubled him in the past, it felt like, who the hell is going to score for this guy?
It's just I'm assuming the coaches just looked at the fact that he's played 29 or 49 games. And that's the reason why he's not in, because there's no other argument against him at this point. He's averaging 27 points per game. The team is good. I think his season has been better than Karl-Anthony Towns, even given the missed games. I think his season has been better than Pascal Siakam, even given the missed games. So it had to be the only factor that they thought about when it came to Joel Embiid. But with Kawhi Leonard, I thought that was, for me at least, that was my biggest snub out west, because Kawhi's also averaging 26, 27
With the
points
games
per game.
played.
And yeah, Kawhi is like playing games. He ain't missing. He usually Kawhi was sitting on
And it's in
back
his
to backs.
city.
Like he's not sitting on back to backs. He's playing.
And he got hot at the right time, too. It's
No,
like-
I guess not, right? He should have got hot 2 weeks earlier. Maybe he would have made the game.
But it's actually kind of crazy that they had such a drastic turnaround and have climbed up the standings out west. That losing James Harden is just gonna be such a fucked up situation, because like, do they have enough lead on the Memphis Grizzlies to where they could feel comfortable?
Who the hell knows what the Grizzlies gonna do? Just
Yeah.
overall with health and stuff. Kawhi's played 36 of 49 games, so missed 13 games so far this season.
And that's amazing.
Yeah, he plays next game. He have equal last year's total games
Oh,
at 37, which is nuts. So like what P said is true. There's nobody that was an all-star. I'm like, man, he should be there. It's more of like, I think this guy may have deserved just a little bit more. Like I would take Joel Embiid over. Did I say the names already?
You
Cat,
said Pascal, Cat,
Powell, and
probably Norman Powell. Shout out to Norman Powell.
Shout out
for
to Norman
making
Powell.
it.
Hell yeah.
Norman
Shout out
Powell,
to Norman
man.
Powell. He's
Nope.
the guy that I definitely thought was like, I'll take PJ over him. But then I remembered.
oldest first-time all-star.
I was
And
thinking about it too. Like
the
if
story about it too. Him being snubbed last year, him getting traded to the Heat and him continuing to play at the All-Star level to just show even more that I'm solidifying I need to be in that spot. You could tell that was like a goal for him, and he actually continued to work his ass off for it.
Shout out Jamal Murray, who we all knew was going to make it, but officially is there.
I love that. We got two people who've been working their ass off for the last few years to try to get it. And they went out and got it.
I can't wait to see Jamal Murray.
Jamal
in this
Murray
game.
said, I always got off the slow starts. And he came out the gate, guns blazing.
Hooping
And saying, they always said that was where I never got in. He came out and he did that shit and he got it.
I think the stretch without Jokic is still amazing too.
Yeah. I love the fact that Peyton Watson talking his shit too. He said, I feel like I could be one of the best two-way players in the league.
Get ready to learn Lou Malnati's. Peyton Watson, baby. It's happening this offseason.
Oh, man. Don't get me excited, KP.
Have we got more rumors?
Yeah, we got some more rumors. There was a lot of stuff going on around the league. I don't know if anything came out while I was in the bathroom, but
Nothing came out while you was in bed?
You went on your phone in the bathroom?
I hope not.
I was watching Wag Talk's interview with Asia and Bam.
In the bathroom?
Yeah. They gave these scouting reports on each other.
No, I can't wait to
put toilet paper
reposted it,
down
but I
and
couldn't see it.
Yeah.
you set your raw ass on that?
No,
toilet?
you always put the toilet paper
Okay, just
down.
making sure.
Did you wash your hands?
Of course.
Did you wash
Well-
your phone? Because you were using your phone with your hands while in the bathroom.
What was I washing my phone with? I was supposed to put water and soap on my phone?
So the answer is no.
I just don't use the,
You could if you wanted to, because it wouldn't fuck up the phone.
because you do got, in theory, doodle particles on that phone.
You do too.
No, I do not.
Yes, you do.
No, I do
So
not.
every time you walk into the bathroom, you wash your screen. Because essentially every time you go into the bathroom, those particles are on your phone.
I'm gonna say no, but what I do is I'm a very thorough cleaner of my screen daily.
Okay.
Like I wipe. It's not like I leave the bathroom. It's like what my,
Oh,
what
so
my
all you did was smear the shit particles
mean?
all over the phone.
no,
'Cause you ain't hit
it's
the
a wet-
back.
It's a wet nap.
The
It's a wet
back
nap.
still got some on it. You said you wipe the screen, you don't wipe that
And
back.
now you put it on your nose, so
Hey, it is what it is.
All right, man. The next thing we got is that the Knicks have no interest in aggressively pursuing Giannis because they
says
like
the
their
fuck
current team.
who?
Brian Windhorst.
Shout out to Wendy.
Shout out to Wendy. That's her guy. So
But I think the Knicks would love to have Giannis if they had a way to get him.
Yeah, I guess.
If Giannis came out today and said, I don't want to go nowhere but the Knicks, you think the Knicks gonna be like, that's too bad, Giannis.
we're not aggressively doing anything for you.
Hell
Actually,
no, they gonna send that offer, luggage his way, private jet his way.
I just think we're kind of realizing that some teams have better packages. You know?
I said I'm tired of this Giannis shit. Just get the job done, or don't. But stop talking about it. I'm tired of it.
I'm tired of the fans too. Coming in my chat, we finna get Giannis anyway. We getting Giannis.
And
Y'all
it's-
not getting shit.
And it's a Wizards fan.
Damn.
It's Warriors fans coming in there. You got Heat fans coming in there.
Heat fans, I feel like that might be real.
The only thing is, we've been having this conversation with the Heat for the last couple of years that I'm trying to get a star. That shit never goes through.
Who didn't call some Miles Turner after this? Who do y'all think is the team that's on the
Pelicans always
market?
wanted that center they can shoot.
You said the
Next to
Pelicans?
Zion.
They
But they
always
got
looking.
Derrick Queen though.
But I mean, you could run them two together. There's some positional overlap where he's missing
But
because
now,
he can't shoot.
but now Zion is at the
I
three.
don't know. Maybe I'm out on Miles Turner because of the season. I don't know. I'm trying to think of
What
teams
about
who's
for
like.
the Magic that can use this? And they paying so many
I
people.
was about to say,
though.
how do they even make
They don't.
it happen?
They would
You
have to
don't
get rid of
trade Franz?
somebody.
Yeah, no.
I mean, Wendell and Jonathan Isaac probably get you there close, at least.
It actually would. No, I think you're right. I think it
Yeah.
would get them there financially.
But they don't want.
They're gonna be paying their
And then
starting
they
five
also-
all that money.
Yeah, then they also just gave away their 4 first. I don't know how many more tradable picks they have.
That's why I'm looking at Miles Turner. Like, I don't know if he's first round pick worthy anymore.
What about? No, I'm saying the
I
Raptors.
could be wrong, obviously.
But they're trying to get Giannis because
Well,
they can just
no,
use
they're
somebody
trying to
else
get
extra.
Sabonis.
They're trying to get Sabonis or Giannis. I guess they've been trying to get Giannis. They just
Yeah.
probably don't got the assets to do it. It's
Yeah.
not a lot of spots for him. You're not going back to Indiana. The Celtics ain't gonna want him. Or maybe they
He
would. I
burned
don't
that
know.
bridge himself.
Yeah,
He could have went back.
he could have went back.
Yeah, the Celtics are an intriguing team. I don't know what kind of, they did like the Porzingis thing, but I don't know what kind of center they want. Do they want us like another Porzingis?
I think they just
think
need
he
some
would.
size.
I think
I
they
think they
would.
need size.
Yeah, I like it
But I just don't think about Miles
because
Turner.
like Anthony Simons gets you there.
Just straight up.
Yeah, and then
Did you feel like that during the playoff run too? Because if it's just this season with the Bucks, then yeah. But
No, I'm probably being premature with it because it is just this one season.
The season with the Bucks could definitely make you feel a little underwhelmed.
Sure.
But Miles Turner.
But he did have, man, there was times in the
He did
playoffs
have
last year
stinkers.
where
He
he
did.
was really good and times that he was dog shit.
He's not this. He's a streaky shooter.
Yes,
and
and
that's
it
what
boils down
makes
to.
him. I guess like why you would want him is because he's a big that can shoot and block shots. But if he can only shoot sometimes and he's streaky, then I think that value does take a hit. If you
But I
don't
think the
know,
idea of
40%
Miles Turner
shooter.
always intrigues teams.
I think the idea of Miles Turner might be better than the actuality of Miles Turner.
I don't know, because when he plays, I mean, he's pretty good. It's just I think the Bucks are just bad. So it doesn't really translate to winning.
And he's just also not an offensive player. Like he can score.
He's not gonna
He needs
really
somebody
be.
to generate
But
for him.
yeah, he's more of like a connecting piece.
So yeah, I feel like if you put Miles Turner on the right team in the right situation, you're getting your bang for your buck at the $30 million valuation. But for the Bucks aspect, he's just not that valuable to them, I don't think, anymore. Especially when you're talking about you playing Dame as well and it's connected.
I was just reading more on the Harden stuff from my guy AP Hoops, who follows the Clippers, and he was just saying that Harden not even extension eligible because of the current contract. So he was saying that
He's on a verbal agreement or
he
something?
believed that the reality is Harden look at the Clippers and realize even with them being so good, they just kind of 7th, 8th seed.
Yeah.
You could tell some of the body language times too. Like
So he just don't want to be stuck. He want to go somewhere where he can actually compete at a high level. That makes sense.
I don't blame him too.
Because I see a tweet from Bill Simmons that says, "Are we sure Harden axed out, or did Clippers actually agree to a Harden-Garland trade, then ask a surprise Harden to waive his 15% trade kicker to make it work because of Cleveland's second apron? Then Harden said, fine, but I want an extension. Cavs said no, so then Harden said, I'm out. But to AP Hoops' point, he's not extension eligible to say, give me the extension. So I don't know.
So it's probably a lot deeper than just they told him no.
It's always a money situation with James Harden.
That's fine. And he's selfish, and I appreciate that.
I don't know if anybody's ever said those words before.
I love the
go
fact
get
that
your money.
he's-
It's just funny that
he
teams always
wants
just,
the best for himself.
Teams
And
just be reluctant to pay him.
He's selfish, and I really appreciate that.
that man gonna do what's best for him and his situation, and I'm all for it.
Give us a couple more rumors. We'll get to our break, and then Mike brought something special for the end of the show.
Draymond Green is excited to experience playing with LeBron. He wants to see what that's like.
What
So
KB
Mike-
said about Giannis is how I feel about this.
So Mike, get ready to learn Draymond Green.
There's some more rumors about that too. They said LeBron is ready to move on from
Yeah, LeBron
the
is
Lakers,
also ready to
so
move on from the Lakers.
They could team
too.
up somewhere else. They don't got to be in LA now.
That's also a rumor. I'm just like, okay.
What, the LeBron stuff?
Yeah, I don't even have a comment. You know what I mean? Like, okay, cool, got it. We'll see what happens type thing. It's not, I don't know if I have any real true thoughts about LeBron wanting to be away from the Lakers after
And
this.
Gershon Yabusele is leaving the Knicks to go play in Israel.
That's confirmed?
He could be. Could be
Boy.
leaving the Knicks to go play in Israel. So it could be a major move.
Did he
that's
just
coming in the
void his
next days.
contract? How does that? I wouldn't even know how they would pay his contract.
I don't know. This is just something that's on the horizon.
I mean, that would suck for multiple reasons.
Yeah, because he has such a great
Basketball and
comeback
non.
story.
Yeah.
And like it looked like he was going to stick in the NBA.
Guess
but
not.
that year of Philly was so
It's a
damn
lightning in the
good.
bottle for him, man.
Yeah.
All right, that's it. Or do you want to get to our
We can
ad?
get to the break.
All right, before we go any further, we'll say thank you to our sponsor over at DraftKings. Fellas, you know all about DraftKings Pick6 by now. Pick more or less of different player stats for the upcoming games. Pick 2 or more different players until your pick set. Look at some stats, decide more or less. Sit back, relax, and see if you made the right decision. Of course, as y'all know at home, me and the guys are going head to head to head to head. As of right now, we don't know off the top of mind exactly what last week looked like, but something tells me I was perfect last week. I went a good old 3 for 3. Maybe 5 for 5 somehow. I don't
You
know.
normally are perfect.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
a
you.
perfect person.
I'm made in God's image, man. I will tell you what my part of this pick set is. Cooper Flagg, more on points, 21.5 versus Boston. From the Boston area, grew up as a Celtics fan. I'm sure he want to go out there and show some things. And he had a 40-piece and a high 30-piece. I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, even if he has a mid-20s, that's still on my more. So I think this is really good value for Cooper Flagg.
The swagger and confidence that he playing with right now, he feel like he on top of the world. So this ain't a bad pick.
He just want to go out there and play hard.
Yeah.
Mike, LeBron James PRA less at 33.5 versus the Nets.
This might be becoming my favorite pick right here. Again, he hasn't
Brian
hit
gonna
this
see
in a
this. He
long
gonna slap your
time.
satchel head with some shit.
He ain't hit this in a long time. Austin Reeves might be coming back. This is against Brooklyn too, so it might be a light day for him. I feel really good with the less on the PRA.
Darrick, Desmond Bain, 18.5 points more versus OKC.
You know, when everybody play OKC, they come out with that chip on their shoulder. So Desmond Bain probably going to come out there with that chip. He probably going to want to bust some heads. And I think he's finna go out there with a vengeance. At 18.5 going to be easy for that man.
OKC got some people that'll try to fight with him now.
He gonna pull out that celebration, that 3-point celebration.
Pierre, Najee Marshall more on rebounds at 5.5 versus Boston.
My boy been clearing this. He been heavy on the glass last 5, 6, 7 games. Najee Marshall, one of those guys that always fun to watch, even when the team has some injuries or whatnot. Hopefully he can come over to the Knicks and put our uniform on. I definitely saw the report saying he wanted to stay in Dallas, but Dallas may be prompted to do a little sale job so that they can get a little pick or something, But yeah, we rocking out with Najee Marshall. I'm surprised D Mills ain't go to Cam Thomas under route.
Because he hit it. He's been hitting it. So I'm not even.
You been scoring a little bit?
Yeah, I'm going to let him do his thing a little bit.
Well, no, he went more, and then I think the very last game he went less. Again, he's back on his less. It was close, though. He had like 12.
I just felt it was too risky.
Yeah, I feel it.
We also got a really good game of the day, man. Nuggets Pistons
Oh, yeah.
in Detroit. So it's the first game of the day. You ain't got to wait to the West Coast stuff.
Yeah.
We got some
I like
games.
that.
We got some games. All right. When we come back, Mike and our boy Clips put together a nice little presentation that we'll react to. Stay tuned. For those who haven't checked out DraftKings Pick6 yet, there's an exclusive offer waiting for you. Right now, new DraftKings customers can play $5 and get $50 in Pick6 credits. All you have to do is download the Pick6 app and use promo code ENJOY when you sign up. Pick6 is available in most states, including Texas, California, Missouri, so don't be afraid to get in on the action. Ride the upside with Pick6.
As KB mentioned before we went to break, we have something super special for y'all. This is from our guy Clips, not just like a guy we know. This has been somebody that we known since the beginning.
Yeah, that's one of our
Day
guys.
one.
I couldn't tell you what I'm sure he don't want it, but I couldn't tell you what his real name is. But Clips, we like this, brother. You keeping this community alive, or helping it stay alive.
Shout
So
out
thank
to Clips, man.
Has he ever been to a live show?
Nah,
I don't think
not
so.
Not that he would tell us.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
great.
he's just in there. We just don't know.
Make sure you go
Clips.
follow him on YouTube or socials. He always does polls like this every year. We always do the yearly awards. If you ever want to vote or get on that, you got to make sure you follow him. So make sure you do that. He has put together a presentation, the slides. He did a really good job on this presentation too. Who would make the best NBA scout? How he came to do this is he basically used the drafts from the last couple of years. He went from specifically 2018 to 2022. He checked all the recaps, all the draft episodes, and everything like that. And he put together a bunch of data. And to break it down, you basically use the point system. For every player that you liked or, you made known that was your guy, he attached that to your name. And depending on what they did in their career, he gave you points on it. So if you were able to get a top guy, or you picked the guy that ended up being a perennial all-star, you were going to get a bunch of points for that.
Okay.
Now, depending on where that player was picked, if he was a top 5 player, you're just not going to get as many points.
It's not weighted. So if you pick hypothetically in the previous, before we did this, if we picked Jimmy Butler, it would count by a lot because he was the 30th
If you picked
pick.
Jokic, he would be-
versus, versus saying like, I think K's going to be great when he was the first pick.
So the way he broke it down, if you were a top 5 pick, he did not include top 3,
Okay.
but you were a perennial all-star, you got 7 points for it.
Okay.
And we
Again,
all got the same amount of guesses?
No, we don't have all the same.
I was about to say,
So
there's
the
no
most
way, y'all.
the most players you could have for a cycle in the draft is 10. He just wanted to limit it. He said he did have a note in there where it said Pierre liked everybody, so he had to kind of limit it.
For what draft?
2018 through 2022. He didn't tell me which draft for that one though.
It's an interesting concept. I'm afraid because I don't remember any of my hits.
Yeah, I'm trying to
I don't
remember. I liked everybody in what class?
Again,
I mean, I'm only going to talk
He
about.
may not mean, obviously you don't mean it literal, but you may have had guys that you just love, 15 guys that you love at some point.
But I'm saying all together, or is this in
Oh,
one
it
class?
says 2022. Pierre liked everyone in 2022. Some drafts.
What class
had
is that?
sleepers and- bro, I know every draft class after who's the first.
You said
pick.
2022.
Yeah.
That
2022
was
NBA draft.
Isn't that Paolo?
That was Paolo Banchero's draft.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
But again, so top 5 pick, you got like 7 points. If they were 6 through 10, you got more points. It's just
We
the
will
higher they
say,
were.
For our audio listeners, this might be one you want to go over to YouTube. We'll try to walk you through audio wise, but like it's a whole visual presentation. So keep that in mind too.
Second round picks got 45.
Well, if you got a
points.
second round pick hit 45 points,
Yeah,
sounds crazy.
and you're gonna kind of go see through the scale goes from perennial all
That's what
star.
I'm saying. It feel unfair weighted.
No, I don't think so. Because I'm sure all of my picks were safe. You know what I mean? So
That's
I
what
should
I'm
get the
saying.
same as much as if you got the 30th pick right and I got the second pick right.
Right, but none of y'all are gonna have an Andrew Nimhard. They give me 44 out of the gate. So how can you ever catch up to me when I already have? I know I got a Nimhard.
It does take away points too if you had a bust.
Oh,
So say that
Damn.
you had a top player in.
hey, I'm already
Yeah.
last. Sekou Doumbouya is a miss for me. John Isaac is a miss for
But
me.
I should also get points because Josh Primo was not even thought to have gone where he was at. So I wonder how that is because I didn't know Josh Primo was gonna be 11. I hyped him up as a second round steal, and then he was a fucking lottery pick. So let's just see how.
It's just basically just going through the scales. Like I
system.
said,
High
perennial
level
all
role
star to
player.
all star, high level role player.
Okay.
I think it's like starter and then like out the league or something like that.
Ooh.
So you can get negative points
So
on this.
I have no idea what it's gonna look like.
So
Yeah,
the
I'm
top
so-
5
I'm
pick
so
is just a
scared.
solid to average player. You get minus 10.
Yeah, because if you're top 5, you
Yeah.
probably want to
Can we get to the you dig?
Yeah.
What else we got in there? Because what do we make? Okay, so out of the league, top 5 pick out of the league is minus what, 20? It's minus 15 if you in the mid tier and then
minus-
second round. Okay.
yeah.
All right, what do we got? What we got? Keep going.
First one starts with the 2018 draft.
2018 draft. Who's the first pick in 2018? Oh, we'll see. So it
was
seemed like
D8.
we all like Trey Young. Cool.
Okay.
That was the only guy you like, Mike.
That's why I said I put in the chat, man. I wish I would have took a lot more shots.
Holy shit, I got the Shea pick. Even though Mo Bamba's a bust, I do got a Shea pick. So it's
Yeah.
like, that might be the best pick on the board, right?
But
Yeah.
how do you get it? How do you get a Shea pick?
I guess I like Shea back in 2018. I don't know. That
In
was
the
so long
draft?
ago. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
he
know.
didn't
I didn't
give-
put the shit together.
he
I
didn't
Yeah,
give-
that's what I'm asking.
I don't know.
He didn't give context of how or what needed to be said for you to kind of have that player. He just,
Okay.
I think he just kind of went off vibes, honestly.
Hey, and I
Because
was,
damn,
I was
Darrick get Luca? Like what the fuck? This is just I don't know. I'm just asking for clarification.
I got Luka 2 in there. My hits is hitting.
Now I see why
I
you
did get MPJ,
now
though.
the reason I asked this is because I see why you got Mo Bamba. The Mo Bamba makes sense because you titled your whole fucking Twitter around him. But then it's like at this, I'm just trying to figure out how we get.
Were you
Well, we
high
probably
on
did a
Kevin
draft
Knox?
show and we-
Huh?
Were you high on Kevin Knox? I did see that. I was like, I don't remember that.
I mean, as a Knicks fan, I'm
Well,
guessing.
so part of this has to be post because I didn't know about Shea in Kentucky.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't really learn about Shea for real to first game of
I
summer.
don't even. Can you name me all my guys, Mike?
Trey Young, Kevin Knox, Wendell Carter, Michael Porter Jr.
Yep.
Those are your 4
Wendell
guys.
Carter.
Hey, 2018, different time, man.
I
Do I
don't
even
know.
have a fucking tweet about Wendell Carter?
Well, I'm sure.
ever?
Well, he went through all the episodes.
So yeah,
Yeah.
somebody had to say something. About
yeah,
it.
you had to mention him at one point as being one of your guys at some capacity. Derek, you got Luka, MPJ, and Trey Young. You shot a really good percentage there. And then Mike, how do you only have one guy?
I don't. that again, I'm mad at myself because just
Yeah,
have
how
more
does he only
shots.
have one person?
Oh, no.
Did you really only? Did you talk highly?
the whole
only of-
draft cycle.
It
It's
had
like
to be
Trey
about
Young.
Trey Young.
Trey Young.
What he was doing at Oklahoma.
All right, what's the points end up at for 2018? 29 for Darrick. That's really good, man. 10 for P, 24 for me, 7 for Mike. That Mo Bamba held me down.
I'm interested to see the rest of this because this is the one thing about not being able to talk directly to clips. Because one thing I will say, he knows more than us. I can't tell you what the fuck I said in 2018. I know I love me
It
some
was
Trey Young.
7 years
'cause
ago. 8 years
I have a
ago.
video still talking about Trey Young before he ever blew up at Oklahoma. So I know that one. But like, yeah, I don't know if I was high on Kevin. I thought he was good, but I don't remember being like, this is the next motherfucker. He up. And I don't remember being out on Luka. What the fuck is that? As a draft prospect, like what the fuck? And none of us like Marvin Bagley? I don't think, or DeAndre Ayton. So
I know I ain't like Marvin
somebody
Bagley.
up here had to like DeAndre Ayton.
But I don't think it's just, I don't know. It had to be more than like just like him. Because it's not, we do how many draft shows?
Jaren Jackson, I fucking loved. He's in the same video as my Trey Young pick.
Well, we do one draft episode a year. So I'm sure we probably mentioned him in passing, but he
Did we
probably
do a
didn't watch.
2018 draft?
I'm not sure, but he
Yeah.
probably didn't watch every episode. We may have one draft episode, and
Yeah.
those were the names we said
Okay.
in the episode. I don't know. I'm just trying.
I
to
just know Jaren
piece
Jackson
together
would have
some
been in
stuff.
there if MPJ and them. But cool.
All right, 2018, Darrick is in the league. with
Now
3 great picks.
2019, we're probably definitely doing draft
Wait.
shows.
I got a quote.
It says,
Out of the 2018 draft, who would the guy you would build around?
Kenny
Oh.
said, Kenny, this one is just for
Also,
you.
I'm asking y'all. I'm
Yeah.
asking y'all on the show. This is during summer league, so this is
Okay.
after they've already been drafted.
Yeah.
Mike, damn, you and Trey Young, dog.
That's only.
Pierre also said Trey Young. We all got Trey Young. You got Luka and Trey Young. I got Shea, Luka, and Trey. Now that's got it. The Shea is a pick.
Yeah.
That's.
You asked us at Summer League?
They just say yes,
Yeah,
yeah, Summer League
it's Summer League
2018. And
2018.
that's why I said I knew about Shea then,
Yeah.
because the first time I ever seen him play really was at Summer League.
Okay. And who was that last one for Derrick?
Trey Young.
Trey
Oh,
Young
no,
and,
okay,
Trey Young
Trey
and
Young.
Luka.
So we all hit there. Well, none of us picked Marvin Bagley or DeAndre Ayton. or
Which is
some of the-
crazy
the
to me.
bums in the
None of
draft.
us said.
None of us said. We might all
Number
get a
one
job.
pick.
I'll take it, but damn, none of us like. It's hard. Maybe in the 2019 the later
maybe,
draft we have some, but it's crazy that none of us said, or is these. I don't know. I'm gonna take his word because, like I said, he be going back and doing it. That's why I ain't going hard because.
Now I'm just taking it for the vibes.
Yeah.
But no, but I'm also knowing that I don't remember what I said in 2018.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna go up here and try to argue with the guy that went back
He
and.
just went back to get the information.
But it's very funny that, like, I would have thought, if I had any guess, one of us would have said something about Aiden or Bagley.
No, I said one day he gonna be a bum. That's what I said.
Or who else is high in that class? I don't know.
All right, what's the next draft class we got after? We know what the next
2019.
draft class
You got off
is.
Obama dick fast.
That first summer league game, he's like, damn, he might not be good.
there was a song.
Oh my God. Okay, so 2019, Mike's guys were Jordan Poole and Cam Reddish. I had Matisse Thybulle, Sekou Doumbouya, Nick Claxton, basically because of Darrick, Darius Garland, and Brandon Clark.
Thank you for
Pierre
reading
had-
because I can't see any.
Yeah, I got
He-
it all.
Pierre
Keanu
had
Walker, Daniel
Gafford.
Gafford, Keldon Johnson, Tyler Hero, and Cam Reddish, and Darrick only got Nick Claxton. Nick Claxton is your boy. That was it.
Yeah.
That was your guy.
I was high on Cam
And that's a
Reddish.
second round pick. So
Yeah,
that's
that got
45 points.
a bunch of
that
points.
Cam Reddish shit knocking me
Well,
down.
is it 45?
out
Because he
the
never been an
league.
all-star. He's a high-level role, high level starter. So is it
Who?
45?
But it was, I thought, for second round
No,
picks.
I guess we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
But yeah, we all got to miss except for Darrick, Cam Reddish, and of course Sekou Doumbouya for me. Darius Garland.
Who was that for you that got blue by their name?
I also got the Claxton pick.
Oh, that's Claxton.
I didn't remember being really high on Darius Garland, man. Shout out to me, I guess.
And then he was the worst player in the
Darius-
league for the
Darius
first 2
Who was
years.
the last guy for you, KB?
Brandon Clark, which I 100% remember the Brandon Clark stuff. Darius Garland is actually like the opposite of the type of player that I would normally like in the draft.
Yeah.
Small point guard.
And he didn't
missed-
play in college.
And yeah, he didn't play. So I don't. Shout out to me, I guess. I got lucky. Matisse Thybulle made an all-defensive team. That better count for 45. He may not be an all-star, but he was all-star at what he does. All right, what's next?
Points.
The score. Pierre with a 40 ball. 28 for me, 25 for Darrick, and then 0 for Mike.
I hit on Poole.
Everybody canceled out because he can't.
Oh, my dumb ass. Top 3 picks don't count. So it don't matter what we said about DeAndre Ayton.
Oh, true.
Or Marvin
True,
Bagley.
True.
Yeah.
But
But how?
then again,
Trey-
Luka is third.
is third overall pick.
Yeah. It just count for, I don't know. It don't matter. It don't matter.
No, it don't matter, but I want to know what we was saying.
You gotta go back and watch the
Was
episode.
we saying
Yeah.
DeAndre Ayton
I
for the
wonder if
take
he
up?
watches the episodes or he gets the transcript of the episodes. Because I
Gotta
can
be.
imagine
I
watching
think
an
he-
hour and
Well,
a
no,
half.
I think he watches him-
clips it. He got to be watching.
I think he just watches it in like 2 times speed or something.
Damn.
Like that.
Hey, Clips, again, we already said it. We appreciate you, bro. 'cause
Thank
this
you.
is
Yeah,
nuts.
I'm definitely not complaining clips because it's just for the show, and I'm also not a scout. I'm just curious to what we saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, was a motherfucker up here hyping up Kevin? I don't remember. Shit was almost 10 years ago.
I would have took that away when I saw the Fortnite jacket. Anything I said positive about Kevin Knox.
Yeah.
Well, Fortnite
jacket,
was
though.
a hit though.
Yeah, but this is the
In your
biggest moment
draft
of your
jacket?
life, and you talking about a
Fortnite
free game that you play. They weren't even paying him.
Did he see it or did he order that? Like that was custom.
Mike, you're not walking into a world's best to get in a Fortnite
what
jacket.
the fuck do
What
Mike
is
be
he
talking about?
So,
You
I don't
went in-
know,
you went in
sometimes you can walk
Macy's?
into- You can walk in.
No,
it don't
no,
got to be no
no,
Macy's
no,
now.
no.
But
Where
they
are
might
you
have
walking
some
into?
place where they got some
No.
different
Nowhere
type
was
pieces.
selling a
No.
Fortnite jacket.
Yeah,
No.
that will fit a.
That was a
6'8"
one of one.
guy.
That was
No.
a one of one.
You
that
crazy,
shit said
Mike?
his gamer tag. That was a one of one.
And that's a draft. That's draft culture, where you get the inside of your jacket.
Yeah, you got the Bahamas flag if you
or the school you went to.
Yeah.
This motherfucker said they already had it made. Hey man, get to the next
even
fucking
if that's
year.
the case, He said I want it. That's
Yeah.
bad. That might be worse.
I was trying to see what's worse, if he wanted it or he made the shit.
Him making
He
it,
made it. He made it. He made it.
which is what happened.
2020 draft.
Mr. Dunk from the free throw line with 2 basketballs.
They may never see that clip because that's on linear. Go watch the episodes on Peacock too. All right, 2020 draft. Mike, you got Sadiq Bey, Desmond Bain, and Grant Riller as your sleeper. I remember us having like a
I remember
Riller.
Grant Riller. Yeah.
I had Hallie,
I see
Killian
somebody
Hayes.
on my shit ain't good. Who is that?
I'll get to Jalen Smith. Denny Obb did Desmond Bain. You had Patrick Williams.
Patrick,
I did like
remember
Patrick.
that.
I
yeah.
did like
Congo,
Patrick Williams.
Malachi Flynn, Desmond Bain, and Tyler Bay.
Who the hell is Tyler Bay?
Tyler
remember
Bay out of
Tyler Bay.
Colorado. He went to the Mavericks.
And then lastly, Darrick, you had Devin Vassell and Obi Toppin.
He,
Damn, Jalen Smith.
Hell no.
Jalen Smith get a red like Killian Hayes? Jalen
No,
Smith
because
is
he was a
least-
top 10 pick. He
He said the league,
but he's a
though.
top 10 pick.
Stephen No said he worth $30 million now.
Clips ain't buying into that.
Yeah.
How the
yeah, it's minus points if you
No,
get a
Jaren
solid.
Jackson
No.
To who?
We checking
to the
oh,
Jazz.
What?
Now
What? Get the fuck out of here.
Hey man, get the fuck out of here! I
What?
thought that was gonna say New York. I was scheming for New York.
All right.
Walter
I'm-
Clayton,
What?
Kyle Anderson, Taylor Hendricks,
They
George
just
Niang,
salary
and 3
dumped
future
him,
first-round
bro.
picks.
3 future first, though.
Three future
it depends on what
first-round
those picks
picks.
are.
Jaren Jackson is a Jazz?
That's
what
the
the
last
fuck?
place I thought he was gonna
Hey.
go, bro.
Hey,
For
that's-
Walter Clayton, Kyle Anderson,
They got no
Taylor.
players. I mean, I can't say no players. I'm
What
sorry.
the fuck?
What?
But they didn't.
So they just weren't the picks. They just wow.
No
this
team
is
can beat that offer. No team can beat that offer.
You could have definitely gotten a better young player.
This shit's so sad now because just Triple
I
J
know
just
you
sitting
lying.
in. He went from sitting in Memphis and now he's
Bitch, I
sitting
know you
in,
lying.
He's sitting in Utah now. Get the
No, he's not. The Utah Jazz are now looking
good.
like a competent
They are.
team.
They are.
Between Keontae George, Larry Market, and Jaren Jackson Jr., Walker Kessler coming back, that's a real
You know what?
NBA
You're right
team.
because we
It
were
is.
just talking about the Jazz should be able to start buying.
And
at
not
this
even
point.
we even mentioned Ace Bailey. So like
Yeah.
they're now look like a
I just
real
didn't
team.
No,
expect
I'm
the
talking about
Jazz.
it from
I didn't
the.
expect
I'm
it.
talking about it from the Grizzlies.
The
perspective.
Grizzlies also didn't really. They got 3. They really just want the 3 first-round
But
picks.
that's just made my head hurt.
They about to trade Ja Morant.
Yeah, have to.
They about to
Yeah.
trade Ja Morant.
Wow, they doing a full-on rebuild.
So
I
Ja,
didn't think they.
trade.
so Ja Morant value is not what they wanted to be. So they sold high on Jaren and
Jaren.
got it. So now when the draft trade happens, it don't have to be out of the park
Yeah,
asset wise.
I like it.
I don't because I like Jaren Jackson.
I like Jaren too.
But
But-
you know what? Will Hardy is such an incredible offensive mind that a Laurie Marketing, Jaren Jackson,
Walker Kessler.
Keontae,
I'm sorry, keep
Walker
going.
Kessler. No, go.
Of these 3 picks, is this year's picking this, would y'all assume?
The one that's
Because you
protected.
trade for Jaren. Jaren is a healthy hooping
Yeah.
basketball player actively. They're trying to retain the top 8 pick.
Yeah.
Right now it's the 6th pick. Jaren comes to this team, and they're probably winning more games than they want. So how do you retain that pick if it's not in the trade? Do you tell Jaren that he's not playing for the rest of the season? We shutting Jaren down?
Maybe they don't give a fuck about the pick.
Yeah, you just don't.
I mean, we got to wait to
Which
see
they should
what
have
picks
stopped.
are.
They should stop caring about the picks.
I
Anyway,
think you want to keep top 8 though. I mean, if the Grizzlies walk out with that pick, if it's not top 8, it goes to OKC.
Yes.
So they end up with the top 8 pick, and the Grizzlies got that. That's a real piece.
Yeah,
but maybe they pushing
this is just
because now that the Clippers are potentially going to be out of the mix based off Harden, maybe they like fuck it. We're going to be competitive. I don't know.
This is such an out of the blue trade that there were no rumors.
Nothing.
There was nothing that linked this.
I love these type of trades.
and also,
man.
I just didn't think Jaren was getting traded.
I did.
I
said
didn't
that
think it was to the
if
Jazz.
John's going to be on the market, you might as well trade
But I didn't think
too.
Jaren was happening right now.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
I thought Jaren's would have happened like in the off season or something. It happened right now, 2 days before the deadline. I just didn't see that coming.
Honestly, I think it makes sense for it to be at
Vince
the
Williams
deadline.
Jr. in the straight too. I didn't realize that.
You said who?
Teams-
Vince Williams Jr.
Remember you fought with Ja, he said.
Teams gonna be trying to teams are gonna be desperate trying to get over the hump, or even for the Jazz, they're trying to buy now. So
I like it for the
you
Jazz.
can sell high on teams that are getting desperate.
I like it for the Jazz.
I like
man.
it for the Jazz as soon as we know what picks they gave up.
Yeah.
Because they still do have at least one of Cleveland's, and they still do have at least one of Minnesota's. So there's a world where one of these picks are not even their own, which makes
Yeah.
it even more valuable for the Jazz, and they still have most of their own.
Have to remember that they got all those picks from the Magic.
Yep.
They got some of their own picks, and now they finna have 3 of the Jazz picks. So the Grizzlies are going to be able to do some shit
It's kind of sad to see the end of this Grizzly era.
Desmond Bain, Dylan Brooks, Jaren Jackson, and now I guess the last, Taylor Jenkins as well. Now the last one is Ja Morant, man. I mean, even John Conchar was a little Grizzly staple there.
You could tell though at the end of, really just the beginning of the season how it was going, and I guess the whole Josh.
Memphis now has 13 first-round picks in the next 7 years. 13. They are tied with Brooklyn and OKC.
Everybody trying to get on
Shout out to them.
their arms race.
Shout out to them, man. That's a lot of picks.
It's one of them trades that like you got obviously the initial reaction, but I feel like it's something I got to sit with for a little bit before I like.
Yeah.
And it's so
really
funny because I'm eyeing Jaren Jackson in my Nets series. So they just put how many trade? 3? I got to put 3 first-round picks.
I thought
First round
Jaren
picks,
would have
and
been
they
a
had
guy.
some young talent in there with.
I thought Jaren was
Walter
going to be a guy
Clayton.
that ended up on a contender.
Me too, like the Knicks or
I
something.
didn't think he was going to end up on a young team like the Jazz. But the Jazz next year should be competitive. We at least we're hoping.
I think they'd be a team if they retain Walker Kessler, which maybe they're not thinking about Walker Kessler. I don't know. If they retain Walker Kessler, I would assume that next year when we go into the season, we all gonna be like sneaky team. Utah, Keontae George averaging 25. Larry Markkinen's here, and now Larry Markkinen get to move back over to the 3.
I'm excited to see Will Hardy coach a good team.
I agree with that too.
I like he's elevated these bad teams to being somewhat decent. Him with a really good competent team sounds dangerous.
The Utah Jazz are trading their most favorable 2027 first-round pick, which is between the Cavs, Timberwolves, and Utah.
Okay.
They're sending the Lakers 2027 first-round pick.
Okay.
And Phoenix's 2031 first-round pick to Memphis.
That's a good pick.
So they
If it's
keep their
that's an
first pick. They
unprotected.
keep this
So
year's
they
pick
kept their
too.
own first, all of their own first, except for the next year potentially because it's the most favorable.
Yeah, which again, I like it.
That's good.
How did they get
I
the
like
Lakers
it.
pick?
Huh?
I think
the
the Lakers.
Jalen Hood-Schifino trade?
Yeah, was it?
God.
To get
probably
Jared
was.
Vanderbilt and them, right?
Oh shit.
I think so.
That's a
because it
fleece.
didn't come off that Luka trade. Because I know the Jazz helped facilitate it, but I don't think that.
Because remember, Jared Vanderbilt and them came from Utah.
Yeah.
On paper, those picks, other than that Suns pick might be the cream of the crop. Those picks don't seem very valuable, right? A Lakers pick when they have Luka in 2027. I mean, if the Jazz failed next year, then it's like, oh, okay, now, you know.
The Russell Westbrook. The Lakers traded their 2027 first-round pick to the Utah Jazz and the 2023 trade that involved Russell Westbrook.
Wow. This is crazy. I'm happy we got it live on the show.
Same, because we are very close to ending the damn episode.
'Cause-
So,
Shout out to the Jazz, man, for getting in there. I also was looking at this. I was like, how the hell they get Jaren without giving up anything significant? They don't. They was probably able to absorb a lot of his contract.
because
Yeah, they
Jaren's
probably
contract
would.
doesn't start to next season. It's
Yeah.
extension.
And they just got a bunch of who are they paying really? They have
Yeah.
Laurie they paying.
And then they're going to have to pay Walker Kessler to retain him. And then Key's going to be up for a contract next season
Yeah.
or after next season.
So yeah, they probably had a lot of money to where they could just absorb a big contract. This is shout out to the Jazz,
Bro,
man.
I can't even picture Jaren in a Utah. Jazz.
God bless you.
Yeah, it's very random, man. I thought for sure he was going to like a contender level team, but
Because
I'm happy for him.
Looking at Utah again, they are 8 games out the playoffs. Really, basically 8 games out of the playoffs, or play in, I should say. So it's not it's possible, but you still gonna have to play some good basketball.
they're
to get
not
in there.
trying to compete.
You talking about Utah?
Yeah, they're gonna continue to lose.
With Jaren on the
Damn.
floor too.
So the valuable pick is hoping that you don't know what the fuck Phoenix look like at 2031.
Yeah,
That is the benefit of just having an abundance of picks. That is, man. Keontae George jump just changed the trajectory of the whole
Yeah.
team. They don't do this trade.
What if they just like, fuck this top 8 pick? We actually want Larry Markkinen and Keontae because they haven't really been playing recently. We just want all of them to play all of a sudden. Not that we're going for anything. We just want y'all to get reps together.
Start it now, because again, next year. There
But
ain't
that
no,
just gives OKC the 10th pick in the draft. Well, I don't want that either.
man, you can only control what you control. Like OKC, they gonna do their own thing regardless. But if you could start it off, because there's no margin for error in the West. It sometimes takes a hot to lucky start for you to really get into that rhythm.
Dude, this is a Kenny Beecham KOT for a Q classic.
Yeah,
Buy
like
while
every
you're
time
shitty.
one of these shits happen, I be like, I could just let. There is no such thing as too much now. When my rebuilds and the videos I do are realistic. We've been writing for some time that the moment Memphis declared they were entertaining Ja Morant trade offers, rival executives saw an opening to Jaren Jackson Jr. The market for JJJ has far exceeded what interest the Grizzlies have fielded for Morant. This is from Jake Fisher. So, like I said, it makes me feel like Ja's next, and they're prepared to not get an abundance of shit for Ja. So to segue it, you go and you get this for Jaren Jackson, and now whatever you get for Ja is just whatever. No, there's no pressure of getting 7 picks for Ja or whatever. You don't have to arm wrestle about picks now if you're Memphis because you have 13 picks in the next 7 years.
Yep.
I'm gonna quickly go to the Utah Jazz subreddit. How you think they feeling as fans? I bet they going.
They're
through
probably
a lot
happy
of
as
emotion.
hell.
Yeah, I feel like they're probably happy.
I'm probably super happy that they're. For one, they had the direction once. I think again, Keontae George started to break out, but now you're actually committing to it. I was so sick of hearing that Larry Markkinen and Walker Kessler are in trade talks when they should be the pillars that what you're trying to use to keep your franchise going.
Man, this is amazing.
Went from is Larry Markkinen getting traded to
They told us that they was gonna buy. I didn't believe the shit. I didn't believe it until it
Because I
happened.
didn't know what they would be buying in on. But I guess it's Jaren
The top
Jackson
comment
Jr.
said, "LOL, this is pretty stupid" from the Jazz subreddit. So,
Fans are never happy with anything.
we'll see.
And I just love the fact that they didn't give up a lot. They didn't give up their draft capital.
A defensive front court of Jaren and Walker Kessler sounds
sound
pretty
nasty.
interesting.
Yeah.
Too bad we won't get to see it until
Till next
October of later this year. All right, let's get back to the
It was
damn. How did we
talent.
get back to it? That just took the momentum.
The draft talk.
Draft. We're back to our NBA draft.
Who's the
2020
best
draft
scout?
class. Who is the best scout out of all of us? So, I think everybody got misses except for Darrick.
Yep.
You played it pretty safe there, but you got some hits. Let's see what the numbers look like. Oh, our sleepers. Mike got Jaden McDaniels. Wow.
So
I
did
can't
I.
even see it. Cassius
I got
Stanley.
Cassius Stanley, Isaiah Joe, and Daniel Arturo.
I got Aaron Neesmith,
Robert Woodard.
I remember Robert Woodard hyped for me. Pierre, Emmanuel Quickly hit. Isaiah Joe hit. Josh Green hit. Jamarius Ramsey not so much. And then Jaden McDaniels and Cole Anthony for Darrick.
I thought
I ain't
Jameis
gonna lie,
Ramsey
this
was
the
going to
first
be
one
the
that
man.
kind of pissed me off.
Why?
Jaden McDaniels should be on my shit too, but I know I can't have everybody. Jamarius Ramsey's good call. I definitely was. I liked him, and I liked Woodard. I thought the Kings had a good little class there. So
But like every other rookie
who was that
goes
for
to
Darrick at the
Sacramento-
bottom? Second.
Cole Anthony.
Okay.
What's the points looking like for that one?
Yeah, what's
You like Cassius Stanley?
I think I
55
did.
for
Just
Mike.
'cause
Mike got 55 that round.
Golly, that's a
that
lot
was
of points, dog.
hey, shout
You
out
had a
Isaiah
big
Joe.
year.
Made up for your 0 from last season.
You had a big year that year, like 55.
Is that what you talking about in the group chat you was on your shit? Or you said something in the group chat?
He said
Nah.
you need to get on this shit.
Yeah, I'm finna get on my.
Oh, 'cause
because
you
you see, I only be
ass.
having like a couple
Okay.
players.
Oh, okay,
I'm
okay.
finna fill my lineup.
All right, 2021, what we got next? Oh, here's the halftime report. Mike is in dead last. Darrick in third. Pierre in second. I'm in first. Comfortably. 2021 NBA draft.
It could change so quickly though.
Mike got Trey Murphy and Sharif Cooper. I got Alperen Sengun, Herb Jones, and Jalen Suggs.
That's crazy because you talk so down on Sengun.
As a coming into the class?
No, I'm talking about now.
Oh, I just don't like his complaining and shit. Pierre, Scotty Barnes, Trey Murphy, Josh Primo, Terrence Mann, and Franz Wagner. Fuck. And then Darrick, you got Alperen Sengun, Rui Hachimura, and Scotty Barnes. It kind of takes the wind out of it.
No, that's not Rui Hachimura.
Who
That
is
is Deuce McBride
I'm sorry, Deuce McBride
That's Miles.
and
Yeah.
and Scotty Barnes.
Scotty Barnes. It take the wind out of it if multiple people got the same pick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You feel like you want to hit on a pick and be like, oh no, he also like
I'm also kind of the Josh Primo one. I don't know how to feel because I didn't know he was going 11th. Like
Yeah.
he was more of my
You couldn't have
sleeper.
predicted the other shit either.
Yeah, that shit was crazy as well. But this is nice. Who
Shout
was
out
that?
to
We
my
all
Deuce-
did pretty okay.
Who was
Shout
that
out
for
to my
Darrick?
Deuce McBride.
Who was that in the middle?
Deuce McBride.
Okay.
This one got sleepers too.
Okay, let's see with the sleepers. Chris Duarte, Usman Garuba. I remember really like Usman Garuba.
Yeah, he was
JT Thor, Cam Thomas, and Chris Duarte. And then Darrick said, I ain't got a sleeper.
Cam Thomas, baby.
I'm actually surprised I don't have one.
I like Chris Duarte a lot, man.
Dude, Usman Garuba played for Spain.
Who
or
was my
something?
first
You remember
one?
he started off so
JT
damn
Thor.
hot.
JT Thor.
Yeah, no, I thought he was gonna set good screens and be good. All right, points. Mike with another 0.
Damn, I got 5?
Well, how'd you get 5 on that?
Josh Primo took him down a lot.
Damn.
Yeah, players like Primo,
But
Terrence
Franz Wagner
Mann.
and Trey Murphy is.
Yeah, I feel like you should. Well, I guess both of them never made an All-Star yet. So, like, maybe you get more points in 2 seasons when they both in the All-Star game.
Okay.
I got 40 and Darrick with a little 43-piece, even though you had no sleepers.
You had that Chris Dorsey in there too that took you down.
So you get penalized. Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah, I'm probably gonna lose being last because I'm gonna shoot.
You're going to shoot.
Yeah.
You're going to shoot. 2022 draft.
Can't remember this one.
I think this is the last one too. Last draft we have.
Chris Murray for Mike. Oh, my God. Johnny Davis. And then Jaden
Jaden Ivey.
I had Dyson Daniels and Uzman Jane. I need to stop picking raw foreign players. What the fuck? Just stop. Pierre had Johnny Davis, Shaden Sharp,
I should have Johnny
Dyson
Davis,
Daniels,
yeah.
and Jeremy Sohan. And then Darrick has Jeremy Sohan, Nikola Jovic, and Jaden Ivey. Damn, none of us really picked anything. We got a couple good players, but nobody like an all-star. We ain't got no single all-star on the board.
Damn you, Johnny Davis.
Okay, fucked up because I like J-Dub. I ain't know J-Dub was gonna be who the fuck he is. I ain't gonna lie, but shit.
Jeremy Sohan.
Oh,
Sleepers.
sleepers. Max Christie, that's a hit.
Max.
David Roddy and Trevor Keels. I remember Trevor Keels.
EJ Liddell
I
and
got
Tata
Dale
Washington.
Terry.
Who had Trevor Keels as their sleeper?
Mike. David Roddy. Pierre, you had Tari Eason, Champ Henne, Max Christie,
Bryce
Bryce
McGowan.
McGowan. And then Derek, you had EJ Liddell and Ty Washington.
Bryce
Ty
McGowan.
Washington.
He loves
Let's
that.
go.
That's sleeper round is
I think
elite.
he just like that fucking name.
Tata.
Kentucky's finest.
Well, definitely not the finest, but he went to Kentucky.
I definitely love me some Bryce McGowans, man.
Let's see what the point system is. -7. Pierre, that's your best draft. 41 points.
Which is crazy because I fucking had Trey Murphy and Franz.
Derek with 5, Mike with 10. I went -7. God damn. I think I was in the lead.
We ain't got a 2023 one?
No, it only went 2022. So
So here are the scores.
dead
Fourth
last.
place. You got 2 zeros on the board. But when you hit well. 55.
That was over my-
2020.
You know
Over half
who you
my
deserve some credit for?
Who?
Keontae. That's why I was like 2023.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know if he felt that way in the draft. He felt the year 2.
Mm-hmm.
But even
But
that
this
still
ain't
count.
about the draft though. Because you ain't no shit at the draft.
Well, like draft adjacent.
Oh, right. Summer League. Yeah.
Number 3 was Darrick at 130. He was pretty consistent until that last year. Will
Yeah, that last year was.
Shit, I might have won with the -7. That's fucking crazy.
Second.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
134.
You beat me by 4 points. Oh.
It was that 2021 draft class that probably
Yeah.
held you down. In first place, by 3 points. So damn, that's
Yeah.
nuts.
We were all really close.
We were all very close.
Hey, 134 for having. I
most
think I-
All-Stars drafted. Hold on, we got more.
Oh.
Most All-Stars drafted. Kenny Beecham.
7.
Boom, 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 boom. Least
Least.
All-Star drafted Mike because he only it had to be Mike.
Shout out Trey Young.
I had 5.
for-
You had 4.
And then 4.
Wait, go back.
He got MPJ.
MPJ
He
is
probably
not an
assumed.
all-star.
He probably
Yeah.
assumed that he was gonna make it,
Yeah.
right? He
Yeah,
probably just-
MPJ.
So we
and
tied.
Yeah. No, because you also MPJ.
Oh.
So the scores are
Most busts.
most
yeah.
busts. That's me, right? It's that for based on what I just read. Oh, but it said hashtag risk taker or
Yeah,
asterisk
hit
risk
the
taker.
volume. The volume of shots was just there.
Yeah. And then least drafts, it's got to be Mike because he only picked.
No,
one.
that was
Oh,
T-Mac.
Derek never got. Hell no! You the best GM then. You never miss. You
Yeah, I
always
mean-
gonna have an NBA player.
Looking
Says
at his
stay
thing,
fixed.
he didn't have.
You didn't have any sleepers.
One of them, I
On
didn't.
one of them, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Which
no
is who?
busts, Yeah.
I don't know how I didn't have any sleepers.
I don't know.
Oh,
It's
but
like
you
a
did
couple
have
more.
Tata
It's like
one.
3,
Yeah.
4 more.
I had
slides.
4. My 4 misses are big misses though. Like
Killian Hayes. Oh, Seiko.
yeah, that's and they all got a thing.
Hey, Clips.
Stop picking form-born players,
Clips,
Kenny.
you did them a favor, man. We should have had a weighted scale. Just put my best stuff there.
Is that the end?
I shot 30.
Oh.
I'm like Kobe. Oh, my fault.
Late draft expert outside of the top 10
It's
solid
gonna be
players.
gotta be me. Right?
Gotta be
Yeah.
you. Yep. Yep.
That's
12
why I was
names.
saying to make it unfair, because I mean y'all not gonna have
Not to this year.
that deep bag.
I
And
don't
y'all not
know.
gonna have a deep
Yeah,
bag
I'm
now.
not. Definitely
Yeah,
not.
but first, I'm
First game I've watched Darren Peterson was this
against
week.
AJ. Yeah. And Darrick still don't know who fucking Darren Peterson is.
Yes, I do.
What's his number?
22.
Of course he knows that
That's-
shit,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
That's a bad
but-
question. All right, yeah.
What's the best part of his game?
His ability to get to the rim. Fucking athletic as hell.
What's his worst part of his game?
The The jump shot.
I thought you were gonna say
No, it fucking not.
that. He getting shot. He
His
just
jump
don't-
shot to
he
me is
don't
the
be playing-
best.
He don't be playing this shit.
I don't think this motherfucker. Every time he shoot, I don't think he can miss.
Is that the end of it?
Yeah, it is.
Shout out to Clips again, man. One-on-one type of talent in the community. We really
You even know who
appreciate
Caden
you.
Boozer is?
Yes, he plays for Duke.
I'm just saying, it's top 3 pick. Do you know anything about him?
I know he goes to Duke and he plays power forward.
Oh, okay, that's okay. Caden Boozer.
AJ DeMonza go to BYU.
So out of the 3, what would you have? Darren Peterson, AJ DeMonson, and Caden Boozer.
DP is 1, AJ is 2, and Bulls is 3.
So you taking Caden Boozer with a top 3 pick?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, you finna piss me off, bro.
This list about to look
You got
different
to
in
piss me off,
2026.
bro.
Because I didn't realize anybody was that high on Caden Boozer.
I ain't never seen Caden Boozer go
Oh, I see what
like
y'all
2
doing.
or 1.
Finally, after he said
What
his
I'm
Twitter.
doing?
That's not.
Who is it though?
I forgot his first name. I don't know who he is.
They're twins.
Oh,
Twin bro. Cam
Cam
Boozer
Boozer
is the
is the-
one we care about the most. But who
Damn,
knows?
we care about
I
Cam
said the
Boozer,
most. I
too.
said the most. I said the most. I said the most. I said the most. We don't care about you. I mean, we do care about you. Fuck.
You know what's funny? Caden Boozer is probably a big ass KOT. I watched all your videos.
Well, no, he didn't follow me back.
Oh, he did?
Cam did.
Oh, shout out to Cam. Oh, yeah. That's what we care about. This.
Shout out to Cam. He'll be on the show one day. I'm gonna send that DM after the draft. Let's
You might as
believe it.
well for that jersey, too.
You
Thank
gonna send it after the draft? We gonna see him before the draft.
Are we? Oh, hopefully.
The draft combine.
Hopefully.
I'm gonna see him. I don't know what y'all plan on doing. I'll see him. Shit.
Thank y'all so much for watching this episode. I'm sure on Thursday there will be more trades. There's the deadline. Y'all did get the initial reaction for the Jaren. I'm about to shoot home and film a full video. I appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all next time.